this isn't hyperbole. This pink full moon portal will arrive with an energy so potent, so transformative, it's already rewriting your destiny. For the next 72 hours, this cosmic gateway will be intensely influencing your relationships, your finances, and your very sense of self. And events are aligning in ways that demand your attention, whether you realize it or not. Forget the Instagram filters. This pink moon isn't just about a rosy hue shimmering across the night sky. It's a cosmic invitation, a powerful surge of energy urging you to crack open your heart and live from a place of radical self-love. But here's the question. Are you really operating from your heart, or are you still running old programs of fear, doubt, and self-sabotage? Think of this pink moon as a cosmic mirror, reflecting back at you the truth of your inner landscape. It will show you everything you're holding inside, the radiant love, the boundless potential, and yes, the unresolved pain you thought you'd buried long ago. The challenge. Many believe they are acting from their heart space, yet remain shackled by deeply ingrained patterns rooted in past traumas, limiting their ability to truly harness this powerful lunar energy. In this video, I'm going to reveal the 7 essential things you need to know to navigate this pink, full moon portal consciously and avoid its potential pitfalls. By the time you finish watching, you'll understand how to harness this energy to manifest your deepest desires, align with your authentic self, and unlock unprecedented levels of joy and abundance in all areas of your life. You'll gain clarity on how to set intentions, perform rituals, and cultivate a profound sense of self-love that will ripple outwards, transforming your relationships, your career, and your overall well-being. In my years as an energy guide, I've witnessed firsthand how lunar events can act as powerful catalysts for transformation, accelerating spiritual growth and unlocking hidden potential. If you know how to work with them, I've seen these patterns play out in countless individuals, and I'm here to guide you through this powerful time. The question isn't whether you feel the pink moon's energy, it's whether you know how to direct it towards your highest potential. But here's a secondary, even more perplexing mystery. Why does this pink moon feel so different from all the others we've experienced? What subtle shifts in the cosmos are amplifying its power and creating such a palpable sense of anticipation? Are we on the verge of a major breakthrough, or is there a hidden challenge lurking beneath the surface of this seemingly benevolent lunar phase? So let's dive in and explore the 7 essential things you need to know about this pink, full moon portal. We'll uncover the hidden gifts it offers, navigate its potential shadow aspects, and unlock the secrets to manifesting your heart's deepest desires. But before we go any further, it's crucial to understand the shadow side of this pink moon, because what you don't know can hurt you. The pink moon is here to amplify your heart's whispers, but are you really listening, or are you mistaking the echoes of your ego for the true song of your soul? This isn't just about identifying what you want. It's about uncovering what your soul is yearning for, and the first thing you need to know about navigating this potent portal is how to discern the crucial difference. The pink full moon is like a cosmic spotlight, illuminating your deepest desires and intentions. But here's the catch. It doesn't differentiate between head desires and heart desires. A head desire might be that promotion you crave, fueled by the need for external validation or a bigger paycheck. A heart desire, on the other hand, is that burning passion to create, to connect, to serve, regardless of the recognition or reward. One is ego-driven, the other soul-aligned. Can you feel the subtle, yet profound, difference in your own life? Perhaps you've been chasing a relationship that looks good on paper, but leaves you feeling empty inside. Or maybe you're pouring your energy into a career that drains your soul, but provides a sense of security. The pink moon is about to expose those misalignments, often in the most uncomfortable ways. And here's where it gets tricky. Many of us have become so conditioned to living from our heads that we've lost touch with the whispers of our hearts. We've buried our authentic desires beneath layers of societal expectations, past traumas, and limiting beliefs. Now I know what some of you are thinking. I am living from my heart. I'm a good person. But are you truly honoring your deepest desires, Or are you simply playing a role, seeking approval, and avoiding discomfort? The pink moon demands radical honesty, and it won't let you get away with self-deception. Many will discover during this moon cycle that they are, in fact, living someone else's dream and not their own. So how do you distinguish between a head desire and a heart desire? Grab your journal and ask yourself these questions. If I had unlimited resources and no fear of judgment, what would I really be doing with my life? What activities make me lose track of time and fill me with a sense of joy and purpose? What impact do I want to have on the world? Don't censor yourself. Just write whatever comes to mind. Then close your eyes, place your hand on your heart and ask, does this feel true? Does this resonate with my soul? Pay attention to the subtle cues of your body. A feeling of expansion or contraction, a sense of lightness or heaviness. Your body knows the truth, even if your mind is still trying to figure it out. The pink moon is reflecting back to you the true desires of your heart, but only if you're willing to look honestly and listen deeply. Now, let's move on to the second essential thing you need to know: intuitive amplification. The pink moon isn't just lighting up the night sky. It's also illuminating your inner guidance system. Your intuition is about to get a serious upgrade. But are you ready to receive the messages? And more importantly, are you prepared to trust them, even when they challenge your logic or comfort zone? During this pink full moon, you might experience a surge of intuitive insights, vivid dreams, or synchronicities that seem too meaningful to be coincidences. For some, it's a strong gut feeling that something is right or wrong. For others, it's a flood of creative ideas or a sudden knowing about a situation. Pay attention to how your intuition speaks to you personally, because it manifests differently for everyone. Perhaps you'll find yourself drawn to certain people, places, or activities without knowing why, or maybe you'll have a recurring dream that holds a key to your future. But be warned, the pink moon can also amplify your fears and anxieties, making it harder to tell the difference between genuine intuition and just plain paranoia. That nagging voice in your head might be your intuition, or it might be your inner critic trying to sabotage your dreams. And here's a critical distinction that most people miss. True intuition isn't based on fear or wishful thinking. It's rooted in love, clarity, and a deep sense of knowing. Fear-based thoughts often come with a sense of urgency, anxiety, and a need to control the outcome. Intuition, on the other hand, feels calm, grounded, and expansive. It's a gentle whisper, not a frantic scream. Consider this: have you ever made a decision based on fear, only to regret it later? Perhaps you stayed in a toxic relationship because you were afraid of being alone, or maybe you passed up a great opportunity because you doubted your abilities. True intuition will always lead you towards your highest good, even if it requires you to step outside your comfort zone. So, how do you discern true intuition from fear-based thoughts or wishful thinking? Before you make any major decisions, take a few deep breaths, ground yourself in your body, and ask yourself, does this feel aligned with my highest good? Does it feel expansive or constricting? Consult with a trusted friend or mentor who can offer an objective perspective. Meditate for a few minutes each day to quiet your mind and connect with your inner guidance. Write down your dreams each morning and look for recurring symbols or themes. Most importantly, trust yourself. You have an innate ability to discern truth from fiction, but it requires practice, patience, and a willingness to listen to your inner voice. Remember, your intuition is your heart's GPS. If it's leading you away from your authentic desires, it's probably not intuition at all. It's more likely fear, masquerading as intuition. This brings us to the third crucial element: emotional release. The pink moon is like a cosmic pressure valve, releasing pent-up emotions that have been holding you back for far too long. Get ready for a cleansing cry or a cathartic scream. But are you willing to embrace the full spectrum of your emotions, even the uncomfortable ones, or will you try to suppress them, only to have them resurface later with even greater intensity? During this pink full moon, you might experience a wave of emotions that seem to come out of nowhere. Sadness, anger, grief, fear. Old wounds may resurface, limiting beliefs may come to the surface, and toxic relationships may reach a breaking point. This isn't a sign that something is wrong with you. It's a sign that you're finally ready to let go of what no longer serves you. You can't manifest a brighter future if you're still clinging to the baggage of the past. Emotional release creates space for new possibilities to bloom. Think of it like clearing out a cluttered room. Once you remove the old junk, you have space to create a beautiful sanctuary. But here's the warning. If you resist the urge to release, those emotions will fester and intensify, leading to potential outbursts, anxiety attacks, or even physical illness. Suppressing your emotions is like putting a lid on a boiling pot. Eventually, it will explode. And under the influence of this pink moon, that explosion could be quite dramatic. So find a safe space where you can let go without judgment. Put on some sad music, write in your journal until your hand cramps, or scream into a pillow. Just get it out. And most importantly, be gentle with yourself during this process. You're not weak for feeling your emotions. You're strong for facing them. Treat yourself with the same kindness and compassion you would offer a dear friend. Because those who don't actively work on emotional release during this time risk internalizing destructive beliefs that, with enough unchecked emotional energy, will manifest in unexpected and often catastrophic ways. So we've seen how the pink moon amplifies your heart's desires, illuminates your intuition, and helps you release pent-up emotions. But here's where it gets really interesting. Releasing your emotions is the first step in shadow work, and that is where we're going next. Because this pink moon has a shadow side too, we must address it head-on before we get into the magic. Now that you understand the fundamentals, let's dive into the practical applications. How to manifest your dreams, attract abundance, and connect with the divine during this powerful lunar event. The next 4 things are essential. So we've seen how the pink moon amplifies your heart's desires, illuminates your intuition, and helps you release pent-up emotions. But here's where it gets really interesting. Releasing your emotions is often the first step in shadow work. Now for the part they really don't want you to know. This pink full moon isn't just about sunshine and rainbows. It's also casting a stark light on the hidden corners of your psyche. The 4th essential thing you need to know is that this moon amplifies your shadow self, bringing your deepest fears, limiting beliefs, and repressed emotions bubbling to the surface, often in unexpected ways. But here's the truth. Your shadow isn't some malevolent monster lurking in the depths of your subconscious. It's simply the disowned parts of yourself, the insecurities, the anxieties, the limiting beliefs you've shoved aside because they didn't fit your carefully constructed self-image. Think of it as a cosmic magnifying glass, highlighting all the aspects of yourself you've been trying to ignore, even from yourself. Now I know what some of you are thinking. I've done shadow work before. I thought I was past this. But here's the catch. Shadow work isn't a one-time event. It's an ongoing process, a spiral that keeps circling back, revealing new layers of hidden aspects to be integrated. Under the intense light of this pink moon, those shadows can become amplified, distorted, and harder to ignore. But here's something else they aren't telling you. Not all of these amplified shadows are solely yours. Unseen forces, entities that thrive on fear and negativity, can use this heightened energetic period to amplify collective anxieties and project them onto individuals, making it harder to distinguish between your own shadows and those of outside influence. Are you really feeling your feelings, or are you picking up on something darker? What happens if you ignore your shadow? The answer is simple, but the consequences can be devastating. Your shadow will control you from the subconscious. You'll find yourself sabotaging your own success, projecting your insecurities onto others, and seeing the world through a distorted lens of fear. During this pink moon, you might notice a surge of self-doubt creeping into your thoughts, telling you that you're not good enough, smart enough, or worthy enough. That's your shadow whispering in your ear. You might experience sudden bursts of anger, irritability, or resentment towards loved ones. That's your shadow projecting its pain onto those around you. You might even find yourself drawn to self-destructive behaviors, like overeating, excessive drinking, or isolating yourself from others. These are all signs that your shadow is clamoring for attention, and if you ignore it, it will only grow stronger, darker, and more destructive? What illusions are you clinging to that are preventing you from seeing your shadow clearly? This leads us to the fifth key insight. The pink full moon taps into the collective unconscious, that vast ocean of shared human experience, emotions, beliefs, and archetypes that connects us all. Think of it like a giant, invisible internet, where every thought, feeling, and belief is constantly being uploaded and downloaded. You might find yourself feeling emotions that aren't even yours: global anxiety about world events, a deep sense of longing for connection, or a sudden urge to take action on a social issue. That's the collective unconscious at play, influencing your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, especially during this heightened energetic period. Have you ever walked into a room and immediately sensed the mood, even before anyone said a word? That's the collective unconscious at work. But here's the catch. The collective unconscious also contains the shadow aspects of humanity: fear, hatred, prejudice, and violence. If we're not careful, this pink moon could amplify those negative energies on a global scale, leading to mass hysteria, polarization, and social unrest. Keep an eye on social media during this time. You might see a surge in angry debates, hateful comments, and fear-mongering articles. That's the collective shadow being projected onto the world stage. You might witness increased political tensions, protests, and even violence in your local community. That's the collective shadow manifesting in the physical world. The shocking truth is that many of these collective anxieties are intentionally manufactured by those unseen forces seeking to control and manipulate humanity through fear. Are you allowing yourself to be swept up in the collective hysteria, or are you consciously choosing to remain grounded in love and compassion? Protect your energy by grounding yourself in nature, visualizing a shield of light around you, and taking breaks from the constant barrage of information. Meditate, practice deep breathing, and connect with your inner peace. Limit your exposure to social media and news outlets that promote fear and division. Surround yourself with positive influences like supportive friends, inspiring books, and uplifting music. Remember, you have the power to choose what you absorb. But here's what most people miss. The most effective way to protect yourself from negative collective energies is to heal your own shadow. When you integrate your own fears, insecurities, and limiting beliefs, you become less susceptible to outside influences. Now for the good news. This pink moon isn't just about revealing your shadow. It's about integrating it with your heart. It's about bringing the light of love and compassion to those wounded parts of yourself that have been crying out for attention. This is the sixth essential thing you need to know. The pink full moon provides a powerful opportunity for heart-shadow integration. Integration isn't about eliminating your shadow. It's about befriending it. It's about understanding where those fears and insecurities come from and recognizing that they're just trying to protect you in their own misguided way. Think of your shadow as a scared child who needs your love and reassurance. Integration isn't about pretending to be perfect. It's about embracing your whole, imperfect self with love and compassion. By integrating your shadow, you free yourself to live more fully from your heart. You no longer have to hide parts of yourself or pretend to be someone you're not. You can be authentic, vulnerable, and true to yourself, flaws and all. Try this exercise. Write a letter to your shadow self, acknowledging its fears and insecurities. Then write a response from your heart, offering love, understanding, and reassurance. You might be surprised by what comes up. Practice compassionate self-talk, replacing negative self-criticism with positive affirmations and encouraging words. Engage in inner child work, connecting with the wounded parts of yourself and offering them the love and healing they need. Remember the first key insight of heart-centered awareness. Integrating the shadow allows one to live more authentically from the heart, free from the constraints of fear and self-doubt. When you embrace your shadow, you unlock your full potential and step into your true power. Be gentle with yourself during this process. It takes courage to face your shadow, and it's okay to feel overwhelmed or scared. Just remember to breathe, offer yourself compassion, and keep moving forward one step at a time. What if embracing your shadow could be the key to unlocking your greatest gifts? So, we've seen how the pink moon amplifies both your personal shadow and the collective unconscious, but also provides an opportunity for heart-shadow integration. Now comes the juicy part. What happens when you bring all these elements together? What happens when you consciously integrate your shadow, protect yourself from negative collective energies, and align with the heart-centered awareness of the pink moon? This is where the real magic begins. Because you cannot truly manifest and achieve abundance until you have integrated these things, next, we will be uncovering how you can create a strategy to manifest your dreams. Now that you've mastered the fundamentals, let's dive into the final piece of the puzzle, how to align with the pink moon's energy for lasting transformation. This last thing is the most important of all, so stick around to the end. Remember, this pink moon is an invitation to step into your power, heal your wounds, and create a life that is aligned with your heart's deepest desires. But it's up to you to accept the invitation and do the work. But we're just scratching the surface of what's possible with this pink moon portal. What we'll discover next is even more shocking. The sixth essential thing you need to know is this: the pink full moon provides amplified power for conscious manifestation. The seventh thing and most crucial thing you need to understand is that this pink moon is a supercharged portal for conscious creation. Your thoughts, your feelings, your intentions. They're all magnified right now, shooting pink light into the cosmos. But there's a catch. Manifestation isn't just about wishing for something. It's about becoming a vibrational match for your desires. You have to be clear about what you want, focused on your intention, and aligned with the energy of the universe. It requires a laser-like focus, especially now, when the veils between worlds are thin and energies are amplified. What do you truly desire? What does your heart yearn for, separate from the limiting beliefs and societal conditioning that have shaped your desires thus far? You must truly examine this, because this portal will magnify whatever is there, even if it's not aligned with your soul's highest purpose. Are you wishing from your head or your heart? Remember that head-heart distinction we spoke about? This is where it becomes critically important. What you truly want in your heart is key here. And here's what they're not telling you. What your head wants is often a distorted reflection of what society tells you that you should want. But here's the shadow side. If you're not careful, you might end up manifesting your worst nightmares instead of your wildest dreams. That's the danger of unconscious manifestation. Fears, limiting beliefs, and repressed emotions can unconsciously manifest unwanted outcomes. If you're harboring deep-seated anxieties about money, for example, you might find yourself attracting financial instability, even if you consciously desire abundance. If you're clinging to old wounds and resentments, you might manifest more conflict and drama in your relationships. That's your shadow at work, hijacking your manifestation process. Are you aware of the unconscious patterns that are sabotaging your success? So, how do you harness this amplified power for conscious creation? First, get clear about what you truly desire. Spend some time in quiet contemplation, connecting with your heart and soul. Create a vision board with images that represent your ideal life. Write a script detailing your desired outcomes, or perform a simple candle ritual to set your intentions ablaze. You can take that board, or that script, or that intention, and imbue it with the pink light. Visualize your dreams bathed in the soft, loving glow of the pink moon. See them coming to fruition with effortless ease. Feel the joy, gratitude, and excitement as if they're already a reality. Be grateful for what you already have, trust that the universe is conspiring in your favor, and let go of attachment to the outcome. The more you trust, the easier it will be to manifest. Trust isn't passive. It's an active state of allowing, of surrendering to the divine flow of the universe. Be aware that this isn't about controlling the universe, bending it to your will. It's about aligning yourself with the natural flow of abundance that already exists and clearing the blockages that are preventing it from reaching you. What action will you take today to align with your desires? So, how does this pink moon portal actually work? Think of it like this. The moon is a cosmic mirror reflecting the sun's light back to us, But now that light is infused with pink. That pink is an energetic frequency, a vibration of love, compassion, and heart-centered awareness. This unique frequency acts as a carrier wave, amplifying the power of our intentions and transmitting them into the quantum field with greater force. But there's a deeper layer, one that most people completely miss. Everything is connected on a quantum level. The pink moon acts as a focal point, amplifying these frequencies and influencing the quantum field around us, especially within our own minds. This pink moon portal isn't just out there. It's also within us, activating dormant codes in our DNA and awakening latent psychic abilities. The ancients knew this. This amplified energy creates opportunities for timeline shifts. A timeline is where you predominantly resonate. If you change what frequency you emit, you can jump. What timeline are you currently on, and are you ready to shift to a higher one? You must be prepared, because many timelines are about to collapse. Now I know this might sound a little woo-woo to some of you, but even science is starting to catch up with what the mystics have known for centuries. Our thoughts create our reality. The placebo effect is a testament to the power of our beliefs to influence our physical health. When you believe something is possible, your brain releases chemicals that make it more likely to happen. Quantum physics is revealing that the observer affects the observed, meaning that our consciousness plays a direct role in shaping the reality we experience. Epigenetics is demonstrating that our environment and experiences can alter our gene expression, meaning that we have the power to influence our own biology. Are you ready to embrace the scientific evidence for the power of your mind? Even mainstream science is beginning to see the power of belief, the power of intention, the power of you. But here's a troubling truth. Because many will not actively work with the pink moon, it has the potential to create global chaos due to collective fear and unconscious choices. Those who are not aware of these amplified energies will be unconsciously influenced by them, amplifying negative emotions and destructive behaviors. Think of the recent political unrest, supply chain issues, and overall sense of uncertainty. It's all energy playing out. The collective fear, anxiety, and uncertainty are being amplified by the pink moon and manifesting in real-world events. But they don't want you to know that you have the power to change this, to be an energetic lighthouse. This is not something to fear, but to be aware of so that you can be an energetic lighthouse. The most powerful thing you can do is stay grounded in your own heart, focus on what you can control, and radiate love and compassion to those around you. Visualize yourself surrounded by a shield of pink light, deflecting negative energies and radiating positivity into the world. Engage in acts of kindness and service, extending your compassion to those who are suffering. Speak words of encouragement and hope, reminding people of their strength and resilience. If enough of us do this, we can create a ripple effect of positivity that counteracts the negative energies. Are you ready to become an agent of peace and harmony in a world that desperately needs it? Be careful what you consume during this time. There will be a lot of misinformation and fear-mongering out there. There will be those who seek to manipulate you, using the amplified energies of the pink moon to spread their propaganda and agendas. Trust your intuition, do your research, and don't believe everything you read. Question everything, especially the narratives that promote fear and division. Seek out diverse perspectives, challenge your own assumptions, and cultivate critical thinking. What sources of information do you trust, and why? You must examine this. But here's the key. This potential chaos can actually be an opportunity for collective awakening and positive change. Sometimes it takes a crisis to shake us out of our complacency and force us to reevaluate our priorities. This pink moon could be the catalyst that sparks a global shift towards greater compassion, sustainability, and social justice. It is the time when people are being forced to reevaluate their lives, and in some cases, those decisions are not peaceful ones. As old systems crumble and new paradigms emerge, people are starting to question the status quo and demand a better world. They're looking for leaders who are authentic, compassionate, and visionary. What positive changes can you envision emerging from this chaos? So, we've covered a lot of ground in this video. We've explored the 7 essential things you need to know about the pink full moon portal: heart-centered awareness, intuitive amplification, emotional release, shadow amplification, the collective unconscious, heart-shadow integration, and conscious manifestation. We've looked at the power it has to affect your life and the lives of others. But now, it's time for something much deeper. Remember, this pink moon is an invitation to step into your power, heal your wounds, and create a life that is aligned with your heart's deepest desires. But it's up to you to accept the invitation and do the work. We're not just talking about superficial changes. We're talking about a complete transformation of your inner landscape. We're talking about a radical shift in consciousness that will ripple out into the world. But before we go, I want to leave you with one powerful ritual that you can use to harness the energy of this pink moon and create lasting positive change in your life. This ritual combines all the elements we've discussed and will leave you feeling empowered and aligned. It has been hidden for centuries, and tomorrow it could change your life. This is your moment to take control of your energetic journey and manifest your desires. Let's make the most of this pink full moon portal together. Stay tuned, because next, I'm going to tell you about a special ritual. So, we've covered a lot of ground in this video. We've explored the 7 essential things you need to know about the pink full moon portal. But now, it's time for something much deeper, that ritual that has been hidden for centuries, and tomorrow, it could change your life. Are you ready to finally bring your dreams into reality? I'm now going to reveal a very specific ritual you can do to help turn your dreams into your reality. The key here is to not skip the parts that feel hard. They may be the very things holding you back. Are you ready to face the truth and bring your desires to life? The most important thing to remember is, what you truly want in your heart is the guiding light. You'll need just a few things, nothing too difficult. A pink candle is ideal, but white will also work. A rose quartz crystal is next, and if you don't have one, any crystal or stone that resonates with love is fine. Next, you'll want a bowl of water, a journal, a pen, and a quiet space. Ensure that this will be a time free of distractions so you can maximize the energy. First, cleanse your space. You can use sage, Palo Santo, or simply visualize a white light surrounding and purifying the area. Then light the candle and hold the crystal, focusing on your heart center and what you want to manifest. Remember that heart-head distinction. Don't create a life that you think you should have. Create a life that you feel you should have. Are you able to connect to your true self? As you gaze into the water, ask yourself, what limiting beliefs are holding me back from achieving my desires? Write them down in your journal. Be as specific as possible. No one else will see this. Then, visualize them dissolving into the water, washing away into nothingness. See those thoughts and feelings leaving you, being replaced by pure, bright, pink light. Imagine every cell in your body being cleansed by the pure energy of the cosmos. Are you ready to free yourself from the shackles of your mind? Close your eyes and imagine your desired future as if it's already here. Feel the emotions, see the details, and immerse yourself in the experience. The more real it feels, the more powerful the manifestation. Imagine the textures, the scents, the sounds, the details of the place you are in, and how happy you are to be there. Write down every detail in your journal and then read it back to yourself. The more specific you are, the more real it will become. The more real it becomes, the faster it will manifest in your life. Do you know how powerful you are? The key to successful manifestation is energetic alignment, getting your vibration into harmony with your desires. Like attracts like, what you put out into the world, you get back. Remember, this isn't just about wishing. It's about becoming the person who already has what you desire. Are you ready to embody your dreams? The next few days are paramount for success. The most powerful way you can bring something into your life is to feel the feelings associated with receiving it before you actually get it. Gratitude, joy, excitement, love. These are the emotions that attract abundance. Spend time each day cultivating these feelings, even if it's just for a few minutes. Visualize your desired outcome, feel the emotions, and express gratitude as if it's already a reality. Remember, the universe responds to vibration, so tune yourself to the frequency of abundance. Can you tap into the vibration of your dreams? Remember, we're all interconnected. The collective energy of humanity can either support or hinder your manifestation efforts. That is why it is important to be a light for the planet. This helps every one of us. Surround yourself with positive influences, connect with like-minded individuals, and radiate love and compassion to those around you. This will not only support your own manifestation efforts, but also contribute to the collective upliftment of humanity. We are all one, and when one of us rises, we all rise. Do you see how you are a vital part of the grand tapestry of life? Let go of control, let go of doubt, and trust that the universe is conspiring in your favor. The more you surrender, the easier it will be to manifest your desires. This doesn't mean you should sit back and do nothing. Take inspired action, follow your intuition, and trust that the universe will guide you every step of the way. Just remember, inspired action is action that feels aligned, joyful, and effortless. Are you ready to trust the universe and let go of control? This can be a hard one for many people. Are you ready to face this potential challenge? Fill your life with things that raise your vibration. Gratitude practices, acts of kindness, spending time in nature, listening to uplifting music, or connecting with loved ones. What can you do right now to bring more joy into your life? Small steps can create big changes. What is the smallest step you can take right now that will bring you joy? Manifestation is not always a smooth, linear path. You'll encounter obstacles, setbacks, and moments of doubt. That's okay. The key is to stay persistent, stay positive, and keep your eye on the prize. Don't let temporary setbacks discourage you from pursuing your dreams. See them as opportunities for growth and learning, and keep moving forward with unwavering faith. You may even want to write these setbacks down in your journal, along with the lessons you learned. This way you will be sure not to make the same mistakes again. Are you prepared to embrace the detours on your path to success? If you're struggling to manifest your desires, take a closer look at your limiting beliefs. What are you afraid of? What do you believe you're not worthy of? Confront those beliefs, challenge them, and replace them with empowering affirmations. Write down your limiting beliefs in one column, and then, in another column, write down the opposite, empowering beliefs. Read those empowering beliefs every day, especially when you're feeling doubtful. Are you ready to rewrite the story of your life? Be kind to yourself during this process. You're doing the best you can, and it's okay to stumble along the way. Just remember to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep moving forward. Self-compassion is essential for maintaining momentum on your manifestation journey. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a dear friend. This isn't always easy, but can be done with some focus. Are you willing to extend compassion to yourself, even when you fall short? You're not alone in this. The universe is conspiring in your favor, and the pink moon is shining its light upon your path. Trust that you are guided, supported, and loved. There are countless others around the world who are also working to manifest their dreams and create a better world. Connect with this community, share your experiences, and support one another. Together, we can create a powerful wave of positive change. Do you know you are an important and valued part of a global awakening? Even if you don't believe in all this woo-woo stuff, try the ritual anyway. At the very least, it's a chance to clarify your goals, focus your intentions, and connect with your inner wisdom. What do you have to lose? Consider it an experiment, a chance to explore the power of your mind and your potential to create the life you desire. You might be surprised at what you discover. What's the harm in trying something new? You may even find that you enjoy it. So there you have it, a simple yet powerful ritual for harnessing the energy of the pink moon and manifesting your desires. Light the candle, connect with your heart, release your fears, and visualize your dreams. The universe is listening. It's up to you to send the message. Are you ready to make the call? Remember, this pink moon is an invitation to step into your power, heal your wounds, and create a life that is aligned with your heart's deepest desires. The time is now. Seize the moment. This isn't just about manifesting material possessions. It's about manifesting a life filled with joy, love, purpose, and fulfillment. It's about aligning with your soul's highest calling and creating a world that reflects your deepest values. Are you ready to accept the invitation? This ritual isn't just a one-time event. It's a practice that you can incorporate into your daily life to create lasting positive change. The more you align with the energy of the universe, the more effortlessly your desires will manifest. Make it a part of your routine, a sacred time to connect with your heart, release your fears, and visualize your dreams. Over time, you'll find that manifestation becomes a natural and effortless part of your life. Imagine a life lived in perfect harmony with the universe. But before I go, I want to leave you with one final thought that will stay with you long after this pink moon has faded. This is something powerful, and if you really think about it, it can change your life forever. It goes back to that idea of timelines and choosing one. Do you really know what you want? This special portal is open now, so get ready and let's jump into your new life. Did you know this pink moon has the power to affect timelines? It's the perfect time to rewrite your past, embrace your present, and design your ideal future all at once. This isn't just about remembering old memories. It's about actively changing their energetic imprint on your life. You see, the heightened energy of the pink full moon thins the veils between dimensions, allowing for glimpses into alternate realities and possible timelines. Think of the moon as a wormhole, connecting you to all points in your life and lives. When the veils thin, you can more easily perceive those connections and heal events that need mending. Some researchers believe that under specific conditions, especially ones charged with high amounts of energy like the pink full moon, it is possible to not only see other timelines, but rewrite your place within them, altering them for the better. How many times have you wished you could go back and say something different? But here's the downside. You could also get lost in old regrets or future fears, rendering you stuck and unable to move forward. It can be overwhelming if you aren't careful. This is where mindfulness comes in. Plant your feet firmly in the now. Practice mindfulness. Feel the ground beneath you, the air on your skin, the candle you lit earlier. The past and future are just echoes if you aren't present. Don't let the potential of what happened or what will happen cause you to miss what is happening in the now. Now, remember emotional release, the third essential thing we discussed. Time bending is only possible when the past has been processed and integrated, not suppressed. Have you grieved that loss, forgiven that hurt? Only then can you truly bend time, not to erase what happened, but to change your relationship to it and step into your power. Are you still holding on to baggage from the past? But here's the forbidden knowledge they don't want you to know. Your time-bending abilities can also impact the timeline of others. How, you may ask? By changing your own energetic signature, you subtly alter the quantum field around you, influencing the choices and possibilities available to those connected to you. It's like dropping a pebble into a pond. The ripples extend far beyond the point of impact. Are you ready to be a positive influence? Beyond our individual experiences, the pink moon also ignites something bigger, the global heart grid. Think of it like an energetic internet connecting all loving hearts on the planet. This isn't just a nice idea. It's a tangible force with the power to amplify individual manifestations and create positive change on a global scale. When enough hearts beat in unison, the collective vibration rises, rippling outwards. Your dreams don't just benefit you, they contribute to a global shift towards kindness and understanding. Consider the impact of a single act of kindness multiplied by millions of people around the world. It's a force that can move mountains. As more and more people embrace love and compassion, the easier it will be for others to connect. Are you ready to shine your light? Remember the potential for collective fear we discussed. The heart grid is the antidote. Each act of love, each moment of compassion, strengthens the grid and weakens the hold of negativity. It's a constant push and pull, a battle between light and darkness playing out on a global scale. Which side will you choose? The shadow here is feeling cut off from this grid. Maybe you feel isolated, like your love doesn't matter. This can happen when we give in to despair and think that our actions cannot create change. You might feel like your small efforts are meaningless in the face of global challenges. But here's the thing, every single act of love, no matter how small, makes a difference. Are you able to see this truth? Reach out, connect, and be kind. Volunteer, send a loving text, or simply smile at a stranger. Every action, no matter how small, strengthens the heart grid and reminds you that you're part of something bigger. This can be something as simple as letting someone cut in front of you on the road or giving someone the benefit of the doubt. When you see others as yourself, life becomes more harmonious. This one is so important, so listen up. You cannot contribute to the heart grid if your own heart is blocked. Treat yourself with kindness, forgiveness, and understanding. Loving yourself is the first step in loving the world. You cannot give what you do not have. Think of yourself as a vessel of love. You must fill yourself up before you can pour out onto others. So how can we use this time-bending power to alter our timeline for the better? This combines all that we have learned thus far. First, you will identify a past event that needs healing. This could be anything from a childhood trauma to a recent disappointment. Once you find the right event, you will revisit the event with compassion and reframe the experience with a new perspective. What did you learn from the event? How can you forgive yourself or others? Was there a silver lining that you missed at the time? After forgiving and gaining perspective, you can try rewriting the ending of the story. What could you have done differently? What strengths did you learn? How can this event make you stronger and kinder? This isn't about erasing the past. It's about changing your relationship to it. Each shift has the power to alter your present and to ripple out to affect others. If you felt helpless then, you can feel powerful now. If you felt resentful then, you can release that now. This is the power of quantum entanglement, the idea that everything is connected, and a change in one area can affect everything else. The universe is listening, and it's responding to your new vibration. As you revisit your memories, don't get sucked back into the negativity. Focus on the lessons learned and how these actions have changed you for the better. A positive outlook will do wonders. It may be useful to think about how this event strengthened you for events yet to come. The universe always has a plan for your life. So we've explored how the pink moon unlocks time-bending potential, activates the heart grid, and allows you to rewrite your personal timeline. Remember, the time to get started is now, so let's get into the final parts of the video. As we move towards the close of this video, remember that you are not alone in this journey. By aligning with the energy of the pink moon, you can heal your past, transform your present, and create a brighter future for yourself and the world. But we're just scratching the surface of the power of the pink moon. This pink moon isn't just about you. It's about us, about our collective potential for love, compassion, and positive change. Embrace this energy, share it with others, and let's create a ripple effect of transformation that touches every corner of the globe. Because what we are about to explore in the final portion of this video will show you things about the pink moon that have been hidden for centuries. So we've explored how the pink moon unlocks time-bending potential, activates the heart grid, and allows you to rewrite your personal timeline. But beyond time travel and heart grids, the pink moon is also a cosmic womb, a safe, fertile space where you can gestate your dreams and birth new aspects of yourself. Like a real womb, this space is warm, dark, and full of potential. It's where your intentions steep, your visions clarify, and the seeds of your future sprout. Are you ready to conceive something new? This cosmic womb provides an ideal environment for planting the seeds of your desires and nurturing them into fruition. Think of your desires as seeds. Now is the time to nourish them. Feel the emotions, see the details, and immerse yourself in the experience. Let this cosmic womb feed them and make them grow. But here's the shadow. Fear of vulnerability can lead to either premature birth or prolonged stagnation. Some may try to force results, while others may never emerge from this incubation phase. Practice patience. The universe is brewing. Trust your journey. It's leading you somewhere better. Cultivate trust through connecting with your inner child. Remember, the cosmic womb rewards patience and self-compassion. It's a time for trusting your journey even when you can't see the destination. What if I told you that, within this cosmic womb, the laws of creation are more fluid than you ever imagined? The forbidden knowledge whispers that you can subtly influence the traits and outcomes of others, almost as if you're borrowing from their potential. This isn't about stealing, it's about recognizing the interconnectedness of all beings. Are you ready to borrow greatness? Next thing, everything is connected. What most fail to remember is that everything emits its own song. This pink moon will help you hone in on your song and listen to others. Every individual has a unique energetic signature that resonates with their soul's purpose. What does your soul's song sound like? This amplified resonance will bring opportunities that match your vibrations and needs. Listen for it and seek to get in tune. Aligning with the soul's song is a much better path. Allow your intuition to seek your inner song. Let go of the idea that you need to get a degree or certification and connect with your inner path. However, if your physical life goes away from your inner calling, a sense of emptiness will arise. If you don't match your inner vibrations, you will suffer. Get outside and be with nature. Explore different opportunities. See what sounds you like and what sounds you hate. Find your song. But here's a twist they definitely don't want you to know. Certain elite individuals or groups deliberately manipulate the soul song resonance of the masses to control their thoughts and behaviors. It's a form of energetic warfare designed to keep you disconnected from your authentic power. Protecting your soul song becomes an act of rebellion. Are you ready to join the resistance? Let's take it to the next level. As quantum entanglement states, what you do to one entangled particle affects the other, even if they're light years apart. This principle applies to your life. Each thought, emotion, and action creates ripples that extend far beyond your immediate reality. By tuning to our inner song or the needs of the cosmic womb, we are able to affect those events and shift them to new levels. It's like composing a symphony of reality, note by note. By setting the parameters of what you want, you can ensure these timelines will appear. As you step into them, the vibrations of your being will be made more in tune and powerful. Most of this may sound crazy to you, but if you're still watching, I have a feeling you know that the universe is far greater and far stranger than we know. It only requires you to step into the power that has always been within. What you do with your intentions has the power to change more than just your life. If you want to create your new timeline right now, join me for a guided meditation where you are free to manifest and rewrite your destiny in real time. Allow yourself to enter the cosmic womb. Listen to your soul song and create the timeline of your dreams. We've explored the cosmic womb, soul song resonance, and quantum timeline creation. Each one a powerful tool for manifesting your desires and living your best life. But now, let's bring it all together in the final message. This pink moon isn't just about you, it's about all of us and how we can learn to harness and tap into these abilities. By learning, together we can change the world. We will reveal the best tool for you to start on your journey today, so stay tuned. The future is yours, let's step into it now. XXX, real-world application, a story of transformation. Before we wrap up, I want to share a truly inspiring story to help show you how real all of this can be. It's the story of a man named David. David was trapped. He felt lost in a sea of responsibility, drowning in expectations that weren't his own. He worked a job he hated, chasing a promotion he didn't even want, all to please a family that never seemed satisfied. Every morning felt like a battle, and every night brought only exhaustion and an annoying sense of emptiness. He knew, deep down, that he was meant for something more, but the weight of the world kept him pinned down. David struggled with paralyzing self-doubt. Every idea he had was quickly dismissed by his inner critic. Every dream was crushed before it even had a chance to take flight. He tried countless self-help books, attended workshops, and even dabbled in therapy, but nothing seemed to stick. He was caught in a vicious cycle of setting goals, getting discouraged, and giving up. The walls kept closing in on him, and each day felt like a step closer to total suffocation. What would he do? How would he ever break free? Was he doomed to live a life of quiet desperation? Then, as the walls seemed to close in completely, David stumbled upon an article about the pink moon. He'd always been drawn to the moon's energy, but he'd never understood how to harness it. Intrigued, he started researching and discovered practices of visualization and intention setting under the moon. He felt like he had found the key to a door, but didn't know if he had the courage to unlock it. But then something clicked. He used visualization techniques, sat under the pink moon in meditation, and used his heart to release the baggage of his past traumas. And then the miracle happened. In the end, David quit his soul-crushing job and followed his true passion, sustainable farming. He turned his backyard into a flourishing garden, started selling his produce at local markets, and eventually opened his own farm-to-table restaurant. He found love with someone who truly understood him, and he built a life filled with joy, purpose, and abundance. He realized that this pink moon was a tool, a cosmic ally, and not some distant, indifferent celestial body. This could be you, and that can happen now. Follow this video closely and make sure you are being true to your heart. This isn't just a story, it's a possibility, and it's a possibility available to each and every one of you. But remember what they don't want you to know. People like David, they can shift timelines. They can choose their path. You can choose yours. XXXI. Addressing lingering doubts and fears after all that, I know some of you may still be skeptical. I know some of you will think that this is all garbage and it will not work for you. Those are real feelings and they should be addressed. It's easy to dismiss these concepts as woo-woo or new age fluff, but the truth is, doubt is a natural part of the process. It's your mind's way of protecting you from the unknown. But are you going to let fear control your destiny? The thought of stepping into the unknown sounds dangerous and scary. The idea of failing at something can hold you back from trying in the first place. Those are your anxieties speaking, and you can tell them to go away. Maybe you're afraid of what others will think if you start talking about moon cycles and energy work. Maybe you're worried that you'll invest time and effort into this, only to be disappointed. These fears are valid, but they are not insurmountable. You all are stronger than you know, and you are all capable of embracing the unknown. You must release yourself from these chains. You all must know that embracing this is the greatest opportunity on earth. Remember that self-compassion is key. This is not a race. It's a journey, and there will be bumps along the road. Be kind to yourself when you stumble, and celebrate every small victory along the way. Don't beat yourself up if you feel like you are stumbling. We all stumble. Just stand up and keep walking. If you are persistent, you will reach your goal. Understand that the pink moon energy is there to support you, not to judge you. It's a gentle, loving force that wants to help you grow and evolve. Give yourself permission to experiment, to make mistakes, and to learn from your experiences. The universe is cheering you on every step of the way. Look at the comments. There are thousands of other people who are in the same boat as you, and we are all in this together. You're not alone in this journey. There's a whole community of lightworkers, empaths, and spiritual seekers who are ready to support you, encourage you, and share their own experiences. Reach out, connect with others, and remember that you are part of something bigger than yourself. It is this network of support that will push you to that final stage. XXXII. The empowered choice. Navigating the fork in the road, you all stand at a fork in the road. The path to your right will lead to prosperity and happiness beyond your wildest dreams. The path on your left will lead to the same old anxieties and traumas. Which path will you choose? This pink moon is presenting you with a clear choice. Embrace the energy and actively create your desired reality, or remain stuck in old patterns and limiting beliefs. No one will lead you down your path. Only you can take that first step, and every step following that. You are strong enough, and you are brave enough. The universe has given you all the resources that you need. The decision rests solely with you. Will you step into your power and claim the life you deserve? Or will you allow fear and doubt to hold you back? Remaining on the path on the left will lead to you one day watching a video like this again. Do you want to spend your life watching videos or creating them? Remaining passive or resistant to change has consequences. Missed opportunities, stagnation, and a continued cycle of unhappiness. The world will keep spinning, the moon will keep shining, but you'll be left behind, wondering what could have been. Don't let that happen. Don't let your potential wither away. You can be the one that others look up to. You can have the happiness you have always dreamed of. It is all within your grasp. Visualize yourself living a life of joy, abundance, and purpose. Feel the emotions associated with achieving your goals and fulfilling your dreams. know that this is not just a fantasy, it's a real possibility waiting to be claimed. Choose your destiny. It's waiting for you on that path. The pink moon energy is a powerful catalyst, but it's up to you to use it wisely. Take control of your energetic journey, manifest your desires, and create a life that is aligned with your soul's purpose. The choice is yours and the time is now. Are you ready to step into your power? Are you ready to rewrite your story? Are you ready to claim your destiny? XXXIII. Final call to action and community invitation. Don't just sit there. Go outside. Meditate under the moon, connect with yourself, release all of your past traumas. Your future needs you. This is not a passive exercise. It's an active engagement with the cosmos. Put your intentions into motion, take inspired action, and watch as the universe conspires to support you. Share your experiences in the comments below. Also, be kind to the other people leaving experiences. It's a sacred space, and we need to protect it. Share your insights, your breakthroughs, and your challenges. Offer encouragement, support, and guidance to others who are on a similar path. Together, we can create a powerful ripple effect of positive change. Subscribe to this channel if you want to keep up to date on more videos like this. We are committed to providing you with ongoing guidance, support, and inspiration on your spiritual journey. By subscribing, you'll gain access to a wealth of resources, including guided meditations, astrological insights, and practical tools for personal transformation. If you want to be guided on your journey, check out my website for one-on-one consultations and private meditations. We offer personalized support to help you unlock your full potential and manifest your desires. Whether you're seeking guidance on your career, your relationships, or your spiritual path, we're here to help you navigate your journey with clarity and confidence. Thank you all for watching, and thank you for being here. Let's all grow together. Your presence is valued, your energy is appreciated, and your willingness to explore new possibilities is celebrated. Remember that you are part of a global community of lightworkers who are committed to creating a more compassionate, sustainable, and empowered future. XXXIV. The parting thought and visionary conclusion, the most important thing to remember is that you are loved. You are stronger than you know, and you can conquer any obstacle. You are a unique and valuable expression of the divine, and you have the power to create a life that is filled with joy, purpose, and abundance. The pink moon is just a tool, just like this video. You are the one who is in charge, and you are the one who makes the magic happen. Don't underestimate your power, and don't be afraid to shine your light brightly. The world needs your unique gifts, your unique talents, and your unique perspective. We are all capable of great things, and by helping each other, we can change the world. Imagine a world where everyone embraces their power, lives from the heart, and creates a life that is aligned with their soul's purpose. A world where compassion, empathy, and sustainability are the guiding principles. A world where we all thrive together. You are the architect of your life. Never forget that. Believe in yourself, trust your intuition, and take inspired action. The universe is conspiring to support you every step of the way. You are meant for more, and you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. Now go and create the life that you deserve. The power is within you, the time is now, and the possibilities are endless. What they don't want you to know is you have always been the hero of your own story. XXXV. Thing 12. New pathway identification. Next thing you need to know, this pink moon is a cosmic spotlight, illuminating new life pathways that align with your evolving self. Have you been feeling a subtle pull in a new direction, a whisper of something different calling to you? This isn't just a random whim. It's the universe guiding you towards your highest potential. These pathways may not be obvious or logical, but rather subtle nudges and synchronicities that lead you in unexpected directions. A chance encounter, a book that falls off the shelf, a dream that lingers in your mind, these are all breadcrumbs leading you down a new road. This is where you will need to trust your intuition and your heart, because the outside world will not always agree. Remember back in Thing 2 when we talked about the need for extra intuition? This is why. That amplified intuition is going to be your best friend right now. Everyone might think you are crazy until you prove them wrong. Do not be afraid to be different. The world needs your unique perspective, your unique talents, and your unique gifts. Embrace your individuality and dare to walk a path that is uniquely yours. However, one of the most common traps is to avoid that path because you are afraid of the unknown. You have been walking a path for so long, and change is scary. Let's face it, comfort zones are cozy, but they're also limiting. Do not let that fear hold you back. The greatest adventures lie beyond the boundaries of your comfort zone. What if the life you've always dreamed of is just one leap of faith away? Get a journal out and write down the life that you want. Really get to know yourself and think about all the signs that have led you to this point. What makes your heart sing? What ignites your passion? What problems do you feel compelled to solve? These questions will lead you to your true calling. The answers are within you, waiting to be discovered. Dig deep, be honest with yourself, and listen to the whispers of your soul. This new pathway might be a rewritten timeline. You might see things as they are, not as they were. Have you noticed that memories from your past seem to be shifting? That's because you're no longer resonating with the old timeline. You're stepping into a new reality where anything is possible. Don't get caught up in trying to make sense of the past. Focus on creating the future you desire. But here is what they don't want you to know. Your history is not fixed. You can literally rewrite the past by changing your present. The more you vibrate in alignment with your desired timeline, the more the old timeline fades away. XXXVI. Thing 13. Cosmic pathway clearing. The moon does not deliver you to your dreams, silly. You need to use tools to clear the pathways so you can actually get to them. Let me explain. I'm talking about cosmic pathway clearing, a technique that involves removing old patterns, limiting beliefs, and unresolved traumas that can block your progress on these new pathways. Think of these blockages as energetic roadblocks, preventing you from reaching your destination. You will need to reach into your soul and pull out all the trauma that is blocking the way. You must shine a light on those dark places. You must embrace the shadows and release the trauma that blocks your way. It is not an easy path, but a required one. Remember back in Thing 3 when we talked about releasing emotion, and in Thing 6 when we talked about shadows? This is where it all comes together. Unresolved emotions and shadow aspects must be addressed before you can move forward on your journey. They're like anchors holding you back, preventing you from setting sail on your new adventure. Here is a secret tip. Many people think they are on their new journey, when really, they only cleared half the path. This leads to many falling back to where they started. The shadow aspect here is incomplete clearing of pathways, leading to recurring obstacles and setbacks on your journey. It's like trying to build a house on a shaky foundation. It might look good on the surface, but it won't stand the test of time. What unresolved traumas are you still carrying? What limiting beliefs are holding you back? What patterns of self-sabotage are you ready to release? There are a multitude of tools out there, such as cord cuttings and Reiki healing. Find what is right for you. There is no right or wrong way to do it, as long as you are doing something. Explore different modalities, experiment with different techniques, and find what resonates with you. What works for one person may not work for another. This is a deeply personal journey, and you are the only one who can determine the best path for you. Here's some forbidden knowledge. You have all the tools you need inside you, and energy healers are just scam artists trying to keep you from the suppressed truth. They want you to believe that you need them, that you can't heal yourself. But the truth is, you are your own healer. You have the power to transform your life from the inside out. Trust your intuition, listen to your inner guidance, and unlock your full potential. The universe is waiting for you to step into your power. Do you know what the best way to find those skills inside you are? Trial and error. XXXVII, Deep Dive. The physics of timeline branching. To truly understand the physics here is to understand the multiverse. Every choice creates a branch and a new path. Every decision you make, every thought you think, creates a ripple effect that extends throughout the entire cosmos. This isn't just some esoteric concept. It's the fundamental nature of reality. Time isn't linear, it's a vast, branching tree, with each branch representing a different possibility. This pink moon is like a supercharged jump start, giving you the ability to jump from branch to branch with super easy. It's like a cosmic slingshot, propelling you forward into a new reality. When we shift down one branch, we get a different outcome. It is something that must be respected. This means that you can shape your reality. Are you going to let others push you down the paths that they want, or are you going to embrace the pink moon and make your own destiny? When we shift down one branch, we get a different outcome. You might wake up one morning and realize that things are no longer the way they used to be. Relationships might change, opportunities might arise, and your entire life trajectory might shift. It's like waking up in a parallel universe where everything is familiar yet different. But the amazing part is that you have the power to choose which branch you want to inhabit. I know this sounds crazy, but what if I told you that scientists are also starting to see this? The double-slit experiment comes to mind. How can a single particle be in two places at once? That is because everything exists on every branch, and the only thing that decides the outcome is the observer. The simple act of observation collapses the wave function and creates a single, defined reality. What if your thoughts and intentions are the observers? You are literally shaping the fabric of reality with your mind. Take the wheel and remember to trust your intention. Follow your true north. Create the world you want to see by putting it out there. What world do you want to build? Do you want to live in a world of peace, love, and abundance? Or do you want to continue living in a world of fear, scarcity, and division? The choice is yours. You have the power to create a better future for yourself and for generations to come. But here's the conspiracy. The reason this information is suppressed is because once people realize that power, it will break the system. Those in power want you to believe that you are powerless, that you are a victim of circumstance. But the truth is, you are the creator of your own reality. XXXVII. Transition and set up for outro. As we wrap up this discussion on the pink full moon, let's recap a few things. We need to be clear about the pathways, clearing those paths, and understanding timeline branching. Only then can we be our best selves. These are the keys to unlocking your full potential and creating a life that is aligned with your soul's purpose. Remember, this journey is not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about learning, growing, and evolving into the best version of yourself. This isn't a magic trick. This is a skill that needs to be honed. However, if you are prepared to put in the time, this could be something very special. Each step you take, each challenge you overcome, brings you closer to your goals. Don't give up on yourself, and don't let setbacks discourage you. You are stronger than you know, and you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. And now, with all of that being said, I will leave you with a final thought. But before I do that, I need to tell you something. What if there are specific dates to make timeline jumps and you are missing them all? Is there a cycle that can be studied to know when to make these jumps? What if that cycle was suppressed for thousands of years? Now go forth and conquer, and I will see you all in the comments below. XXXIX. Thing 14. The map of synchronicity. Remember those new pathways we identified? Well, if new paths are what you are after, that's fantastic. Now let's learn about making a map to get there. What signs do you need to look for, and where do you need to look to find them? You might have heard of the term synchronicity before, but this pink full moon is about to turn up the volume on those cosmic whispers. Think of a synchronicity as a guide to knowing if you are on the right path. They aren't always what they seem at first glance. Sometimes you have to dig and look for the hidden meaning. A song that keeps playing on the radio, a recurring number sequence, a chance encounter with someone who offers exactly the advice you need. These are all synchronicities, meaningful coincidences that confirm you're on the right track. Now remember back to Thing 12 when we spoke about new pathways, and Thing 2 when we spoke about amplifying intuition. All of this is coming together. If you do not trust your intuition and your heart, it will be extremely difficult to see these synchronicities. As it is said, close your eyes and listen to the universe. That still, small voice within you knows the way. It's time to start listening to that voice, because the universe is trying to guide you. It's sending you breadcrumbs, but you have to be open to receiving them. On the other hand, you may become too attached to this idea and start to see synchronicities where there are none. You have to be careful here, because you can trick yourself if you are not cautious. This is the shadow side of the map of synchronicity, misinterpreting signs, forcing connections where they don't exist, or becoming overly attached to specific outcomes. That can lead to disappointment and missed opportunities. What if the synchronicity you're clinging to is actually a distraction, leading you away from your true path? So how do you create and interpret your own map of synchronicity? I always tell everyone to keep a journal and pay attention to the patterns that come up. Write down your dreams, your thoughts, your feelings, and any unusual events that occur. As you do this, you can start to get a feel for what it all means and what the signs are telling you. Pay attention to recurring symbols or numbers and follow your curiosity wherever it leads you. What is the universe trying to show you? Excel. Thing 15, the labyrinth of choice. Now, with your map in hand, get ready to navigate the labyrinth of choice. Life will be full of choices. In fact, your life is really a labyrinth. You will go one way and hit a wall, then turn around and try another path. This moon wants to show you how to navigate this challenging maze. Each choice point in the labyrinth represents a different timeline, a different experience, a different version of reality. Every time you come to a choice, you will choose a path, and this path will lead you to either success or failure. What matters is knowing where you are going and what steps you need to take. And remember those intentions you set in Thing 7. Now is the time to put those into motion. Manifesting what you want helps you choose the best path. If you know what you want, and you have a road that is cleared thanks to Thing 13, then there is nothing that can stop you. A clear intention acts like a compass, guiding you through the labyrinth and helping you stay on course. But here is what most people don't realize. You may get lost, you may get trapped. That is okay, everyone does. That's the shadow aspect of the labyrinth of choice. Indecision, fear, and a lack of self-trust can leave you feeling lost and disoriented. You might feel like you're wandering aimlessly, going in circles, never reaching your destination. What if you're actually building the labyrinth yourself, trapping yourself with your own limiting beliefs and self-sabotaging patterns? The most important thing here is to trust yourself, and you must trust yourself. There are going to be times where it is difficult and you aren't sure if you can keep going. If you can push through that, you will succeed. How do you find your way through the labyrinth of choice? Trust your intuition, seek guidance from your higher self, and embrace the unknown with courage and faith. What if the only way out is to surrender to the journey and trust that you're exactly where you need to be? XLI. Deep dive, the mechanics of reality creation. Think about this. What if the map and the labyrinth are not external things, but things that are created by you? That brings us to the physics of this. Everything is made of waves of energy, not of solid matter. What does that tell you? It tells you that reality is fluid, malleable, and responsive to your consciousness. Now let's dive into the science of this. It might sound a little crazy, but stick with me. Let's talk about the observer effect. Simply by looking at something, you can change it. That is the power of your consciousness. Think about that for a second. The act of observation influences the behavior of quantum particles, suggesting that consciousness plays a key role in shaping reality. What does this mean for manifestation? It means that your thoughts, your intentions, and your beliefs have a direct impact on the world around you. So, how can you use this knowledge to create the life of your dreams? But here's a forbidden fact. The universe may in fact be one big hologram. This means that we are all connected in some way, meaning we can tap into each other. The holographic universe theory suggests that reality is a projection of information and that each individual is a fractal of the whole. If that's true, then we're all interconnected and we're all capable of influencing each other's realities. We are all one. But remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Make sure you are being mindful of the energy that you are putting out there because you are affecting others. Make it good. How can we use this knowledge responsibly and create a world that benefits all beings? It starts with awareness, compassion, and a commitment to living in alignment with our highest values. Start being a light for others. Why don't we try it right now? Close your eyes and envision your dreams. Really feel it. Did you know that can start to make that a reality? It really can. Experiment with reality creation by conducting intention experiments practicing lucid dreaming, or engaging in creative visualization. What kind of world do you want to create? XLII. Transition and setup for empowering outro. These are your tools, and you have them at your fingertips. It's time to start making some big choices. The map of synchronicity, labyrinth of choice, and mechanics of reality creation provide a framework for consciously navigating your journey and shaping your reality. This isn't just about manifesting material possessions or achieving personal success. It's about creating a life that is aligned with your soul's purpose and contributes to the greater good. It is about being in alignment with your purpose. You are the painter, you hold the paint brush. There is no one that can stop you, so go make some magic. This pink full moon portal is an invitation to step into your power, embrace your potential, and create a life filled with joy, purpose, and abundance. Remember, this isn't a one-time event. It's an ongoing journey of self-discovery and transformation. Now, what if I told you there was a way to tap into this energy on a daily basis? What if there was a hidden code, buried deep within ancient texts, that unlocks the secrets of reality creation? So let's get to it. The life of your dreams is waiting. XLII. Thing 16. The Quantum Leap Catalyst. We've been clearing paths and mapping synchronicity, but are you ready to skip a few steps? The next concept that you need to understand is that the pink full moon is a catalyst for quantum leaps. Are you ready to leap? This isn't just about small steps. It's about instantaneous transformation. Think of a quantum leap as being able to skip a few steps in the line to your best future. Imagine waiting in a long line at an amusement park. Now imagine you can jump to the front. It can be scary and it can be jarring, but know that the outcome is often amazing. It is a sudden and significant jump from one state of being to another, often accompanied by profound insights and transformative experiences. Remember Thing 13 about cosmic pathway clearing and Thing 15 about the labyrinth of choice. These are crucial because without a path cleared and a decision made on what way to go, the quantum leap is pointless. It won't do anything for you because you can't jump forward if you haven't cleared your path. You need a runway to take off. It's like trying to launch a rocket from a swamp. You'll just get stuck. First, clear the obstacles, then prepare for liftoff. On the other hand, if you let anxiety grip you and you choose to remain on the path you know, nothing will change. You will stay where you are and you will stay stagnant. You'll be watching everyone else soar while you're stuck in the mud. Resistance to change and fear of the unknown are the shadow aspects here, leading to missed opportunities and a stagnant existence. Have faith in the future and trust that you are protected. If it's the right path, it will all work out for you. You will leap and you will soar. Cultivate trust, surrender to the unknown, and be open to new possibilities. This requires vulnerability, a willingness to step outside your comfort zone, and a deep knowing that you are capable of anything you set your mind to. But here's something that they don't want you to know. Quantum leaps can be amplified or suppressed by external forces, meaning that you aren't in total control. There are entities, energies, and even people who might try to hold you back, draining your energy and filling you with doubt. That's why it's so important to protect your energy and stay true to your authentic self. Ground yourself, visualize a shield of light around you, and affirm your sovereignty. XLIV. Thing 17. The echo of infinite potential. With this leap in mind, we now must understand that we are always being watched. This may be one of the most mind-blowing things of the day. You aren't just affecting yourself, you are affecting the entire universe with your actions. The echo. Every choice and action creates ripples that resonate throughout the universe, impacting future possibilities. What kind of ripples are you creating? What you do today will set the standard for what happens to you tomorrow. If you do good, good will come to you. If you do bad, more bad will find you. The universe is listening. These echoes can create feedback loops that either amplify positive outcomes or perpetuate negative patterns, emphasizing the importance of conscious intention. What goes around comes around. Do you remember Thing 7 about conscious manifestation and Thing 14 about the map of synchronicity? It all ties together. Knowing your destination and following the map the universe is laying out will make sure you stay on the correct path. You will start to see your desires come true the more you follow. It's like planting seeds in fertile ground. With the right intention and attention, they will blossom into something beautiful. Be aware of the shadow. Because if you start down a dark path, it will be extremely difficult to find your way out of it. These shadows will make it difficult and will try to stop you at every turn. Unconscious actions and negative intentions can create destructive echoes that perpetuate suffering and block your path. It's like a snowball rolling downhill, gathering momentum and causing more and more damage. The best way to make sure you're putting out positive energy is to be grateful. Start and end every day with a list of the things that you are grateful for. This will create a shield of light around you. Gratitude, acts of kindness, and spreading love and compassion to all beings are all practical techniques for creating positive echoes. Become a conscious creator of positive echoes and contribute to a more harmonious and sustainable world. What if we all focused on creating positive ripples? What kind of world would we create? What if we could amplify the collective consciousness and shift the entire planet towards love and compassion? XLV. Synthesis. The Pink Moon Code. So, what does it all mean? How can you remember everything that I just told you? The answer is simple, and I will tell you what it is in this Pink Moon Code. This code acts like a set of guidelines to live your life during this portal. If you want to go from stuck to success, you must do this now. Remember all the things we covered. The heart being open, the creativity flowing, intuition being heightened, and new opportunities presenting themselves. We talked about clearing pathways, consciously manifesting, creating a map, and avoiding the labyrinth. We now know we can skip steps to a better future and create a positive echo for ourselves. All of these things need to come together for you to succeed. If you can start doing this, you will see your life start to change. You need to really focus on putting it into your heart and taking the steps to put it into action. It's not enough to just know these things. You have to embody them, live them, breathe them, and let them transform you from the inside out. Remember, we are all in this together. We must hold our hands and lift each other up. We can't make it if we are alone. We are stronger together. Let's create a global community of lightworkers, supporting each other, inspiring each other, and creating a world that reflects our highest visions. The future is coming, and there is nothing that can stop it, so let's embrace it together. This is just the start of something special. This Pink Moon Code is a roadmap to a brighter future, a future where we all thrive, where we all live in peace and harmony, and where we all create a world that we are proud to leave behind. XLVI. Transition to the empowering outro. You are all here for a reason, and you are all special in your own way. The universe has called upon you to make your life better, and this pink moon is helping. But remember, it requires conscious intention, courageous action, and a willingness to embrace both the light and the shadow. I thank you all for joining me today, and I thank you for taking the time to watch me. I am excited to hear about all of your success. It has been a true honor to share this knowledge with you. Now, before you go, let me tell you something important. What if there was a way to tap into even more secret lunar codes? The portal is open and you can go forth. XLVII, Thing 18, the divine pause. Have you ever noticed that sometimes the universe just seems to pause? Everything gets quiet, like the cosmos is holding its breath, and the world is just waiting for you to take the next step. Well, this pink moon brings just that, a divine pause, one that will change everything about how you perceive and achieve your dreams. Time stops. The world fades away. Now is your time. Don't mistake this pause for nothingness. It's not an empty void. It's actually a potent time filled with opportunities to recharge, reassess, and refine your desires. It's a pregnant moment filled with potential, a space for introspection, recalibration, and course correction, a time to reevaluate everything that you have done and everything that you will do. The universe is presenting you with a clean slate, and the pink moon is offering you a chance to wipe away all of your mistakes. The danger here, and it is very real, is that you will resist that feeling of being stalled and seek to fill that moment. By doing that, you are skipping the chance to grow. By ignoring it, you amplify that same energy. It's easy to become uncomfortable with silence. It's much easier to get distracted. The world around us is constantly pushing us to do. But if you can resist that urge, you'll be rewarded. What you need to do, and what the universe is telling you to do, is to take that as your sign to step away from the chaos and give yourself time to reconnect with yourself. Embrace the silence. Meditate, journal, spend time in nature. Disconnect from technology. Let your mind wander. The answers you seek are already within you. You just need to create the space for them to emerge. You must find the balance and know that the next step may just mean standing still. XLVII. Thing 19, Seed of Intention. Within this pause, the universe presents us with a clear point of focus, and now is the time to use it. Now, what do you want to create? How do you want to spend your life? What do you want your legacy to be? This is the time to find that and plant that seed. As we discussed earlier, visualizing clearly will help you now, but this time it's about what kind of life you want to plant for yourself. So what's it gonna be? This intention is a seed, one that is in a cosmic womb ready to be born. Remember thing 7 about conscious manifestation and thing 10 about the cosmic womb. As you hold it, be sure to treat it with great care and kindness. Nurture it, believe in it, protect it from negativity, and know that it will blossom into something beautiful if you allow it to. The quality of that seed will determine the quality of your harvest. The more clear, focused, and heart-centered, the better. Take your time and really think it through. What do you truly desire? What makes your soul sing? What brings you joy and fulfillment? These are the questions you need to ask yourself right now. You may think that you know the answer, but you probably don't. So, take a look and see. However, many plant a seed of fear. They think that they are not good enough and that they will fail. They believe that they don't deserve happiness or success. If you plant that seed, that is what will come true. That's how the universe works. And that's why it's so important to be mindful of your thoughts and intentions. The best way to combat negative seeds is to write down what you want to feel as if you were already feeling them. Write them as the truth and really immerse yourself. Visualize yourself living your dream life. Feel the emotions of joy, gratitude, and love. Affirm your worthiness and your ability to create the life you desire. The more you do this, the more you'll plant that positive seed and bring it to fruition. XLIX. Deep dive, energetic stagnation, and quantum potential. So, you might be asking, how does this divine pause work? Well, everything in the universe is in motion. But sometimes the quantum field will pause to allow for new growth. It is at these moments where we can make big changes. It's also those moments that can make big changes to us, and if you don't take advantage of them, you'll be left behind. That potential energy is always there, like a spring waiting to be sprung. The best thing you can do is wind that spring with positive energy and hold your intention. Feel it, believe it, know it, and then let go and allow the universe to do its thing. The more you trust, the more easily your intentions will manifest. What that looks like is giving the power back to the universe. Not everything is about what we can do, but what the universe wants to happen. Sometimes the best thing you can do is surrender and allow the universe to guide you. Trust that everything is happening for your highest good, even if you can't see it right now. But they don't want you to know that. They want you to think that you have to control everything so that they can control you. This may sound crazy to those of you who are addicted to constantly doing something. But if you can embrace that feeling and harness it, you will reap big rewards. By surrendering to the divine pause, you're opening yourself up to infinite possibilities. You're allowing the universe to work its magic in your life. Get outside and be with nature. Disconnect from all devices. Listen to the sounds of nature and let it all go. It's time to get a clean slate, and the universe is giving it to you right now. Don't let it slip away. But this is just the beginning. What if I told you that this divine pause could unlock hidden memories and reveal your true purpose? Transition and set up for outro. To quickly recap, it's all about the pause and the seed. You need to harness the time that the universe has given you and focus on what needs to be done. Remember all that we have discussed today and think about the big picture. You must understand all of these things to be able to manifest. You are the architect of your own reality, and now you need to step into the job, claim your power, embrace your potential, and create a life filled with joy, purpose, and abundance. The pink moon is here to support you, but it's up to you to take the first step. You are capable of amazing things, don't you see? What happens when you realize you are a god, that you are able to control the universe and manifest anything that you want? What is the next step for you to take, and what does your perfect seed look like? These are the things that you need to think about. So now it's time to go and reap what has been sown. But beware, we are about to enter the most dangerous part of the pink moon portal, where shadows come to life and illusions reign supreme. Are you ready to face your fears and claim your power? Li. Thing 20, the Akashic Records unveiled, but this is just the beginning. What if I told you that this divine pause could unlock hidden memories and reveal your true purpose? Next up, we have something so special and something so powerful. The secrets of the Akashic Records. What if you could access a vast, cosmic library containing the entire history of every soul, event, and experience in the universe? These records hold all the information of everything and everyone in the entire universe. Every thought, every action, every possibility. They are the ultimate source of knowledge and wisdom, the cosmic blueprint of reality. And what if I told you that during this pink full moon, access to the Akashic Records may be heightened, offering glimpses into past lives, soul contracts, and karmic patterns? This isn't just about accessing information. It's about understanding your soul's journey, your purpose, and your potential. Think about it. Have you ever wondered why you're drawn to certain people, places, or things? Have you ever had a recurring dream or a strong sense of déjà vu? Have you ever felt like you're living a life that's not your own? The answers may lie in the Akashic Records. The pink moon can unlock and show us what is needed. You might see your past timelines, the choices that you have made to get here, the potential future that is coming. What is stopping you? What has helped you in the past? This moon opens up all of these questions, and it's up to you in. Dive in, but beware of false truths. However, with all information at your fingertips, it can be difficult to sort through the noise and that which is useful for you. Overwhelmed by the sheer volume of information or misinterpreting the records can lead to confusion and disorientation. You might find yourself lost in the labyrinth of time, unable to distinguish between reality and illusion. That is why the next step is so important. If you want to reach into those records, it is key to have a mediator. You will be shown glimpses, but they may not make sense without some outside interpretation. So seek help from a trusted counselor. Because all of this knowledge isn't just about knowing, it is about understanding and acting. Now, what if I told you that this access could reveal hidden shadow aspects that are holding you back? Li. Thing 21, the Mirror of Truth. Do you want to know who you really are and what your real purpose is? Then you are in luck, because we can look into the Mirror of Truth. During the pink full moon, a Mirror of Truth is activated, acting as a cosmic mirror that reflects back to you the truth about yourself, your relationships, and your life purpose. This isn't just about seeing your strengths and accomplishments, it's about confronting your flaws, your insecurities, and your hidden potential. Are you ready to face yourself? This mirror reflects both the positive and negative aspects of your being, revealing your strengths, weaknesses, hidden potential, and areas for growth. Think about it. Have you ever wondered why you keep repeating the same patterns in your relationships? Have you ever felt like you're not living up to your full potential? Have you ever struggled with self-doubt or limiting beliefs? The answers may lie in the Mirror of Truth. It's time to face the shadow. However, there is no sugar-coating here. You will see everything that is right and everything that is wrong. This can be scary. That is where most people go wrong. They aren't able to see the truth and think that there is no way they are the problem, and this will block them from making any progress. We all have our shadow sides, the parts of ourselves that we try to hide, deny, or suppress, the parts that we're ashamed of, afraid of, or simply don't like. But these shadow aspects are not inherently bad. They're simply unacknowledged aspects of ourselves, and when we deny or suppress them, they can sabotage our lives. The best thing to do is connect with people who will be honest with you about things, but also be kind with you. You will also need to practice radical honesty with yourself too. You need to be able to see your strengths and your weaknesses and be okay with both. This may seem hard, but it's necessary. It's time to embrace the truth, and step into your power. This has so much to do with sympathetic resonance. LIII, deep dive, sympathetic resonance. The universe is composed of vibrations and frequencies, and everything is connected through a complex web of energetic interactions. Sympathetic resonance is the tendency for objects or systems to vibrate in harmony with one another. When one object vibrates at a certain frequency, it can cause other objects with similar resonant frequencies to vibrate as well. If you're feeling something, chances are someone else is too. The moon is doing this on a large scale for all of us. This phenomenon has implications for human consciousness, emotions, and relationships. Studies have shown that people who are in close proximity to each other tend to synchronize their brain waves and heart rates. This synchronization can lead to increased empathy, understanding, and connection. But here is the trick. You can also be connected to negativity, and you need to be aware of that. Ethical implications arise because, although we are interconnected, we are individuals. We must allow people to have their own feelings and experiences, and we shouldn't influence them negatively with our negative emotions. With everything going on, it is easy to fall into a doomsday thought process. However, being in that pattern is not going to help you in any way. If you want to enhance your sympathetic resonance with positive energy, there are several techniques you can use. Spend time in nature, listen to uplifting music, practice meditation, and connect with people who uplift and inspire you. By intentionally cultivating positive energy, you can attract more positive experiences and relationships into your life. That is why it is so important to monitor who you are speaking with. All of this is part of your personal narrative. LIV. Reclaiming your personal narrative, the story you tell yourself about your life shapes your reality, influencing your thoughts, emotions, and actions. But here's the catch. That story is often based on past experiences, limiting beliefs, and societal expectations, rather than your true potential. It's time to reclaim your personal narrative and rewrite the story of your life. You get to choose. To start, identify the limiting beliefs and negative stories that are holding you back. What are the recurring themes in your life? What are the things you tell yourself you can't do? What are the fears that are preventing you from taking action? Write them down and challenge them. Are they really true, or are they just stories you've been telling yourself for years? Forgive the past. The people who hurt you, the mistakes you made, the opportunities you missed. Forgiveness is not about condoning what happened. It's about releasing the emotional baggage that's weighing you down. It's about freeing yourself from the prison of the past and creating space for a brighter future. Think of it like this: you're not defined by your past, you're empowered by it. The way to move forward is to visualize it. You need to understand that your visualization is not just something that is in your head. When you visualize something, it can literally come into being in a whole new way. This is something they don't want you to know because they don't want you controlling reality. All of this ties into the cosmic web, LV. Cosmic web of connection. We are all interconnected, woven together by an invisible web of energy and consciousness. What you do affects everyone else, and what everyone else does affects you. So, it's time to recognize that we are all in this together. When you help others, you help yourself. And when you hurt others, you hurt yourself. The universe is a giant mirror, reflecting back to you what you put out. One way to strengthen your connection to the cosmic web is to practice compassion. See the world through the eyes of others. Understand their struggles, their fears, and their hopes. Extend kindness and empathy to everyone you meet, regardless of their background or beliefs. Because when you treat others with respect and compassion, you create a ripple effect of positive energy that spreads throughout the web. Another technique to build on the cosmic web is to combine everything that has been learned in one idea and expand. So here is the plan. Take the Akashic records to heart. Use the mirror of truth to reflect and refine. Understand sympathetic resonance and the power that is there. Reclaim your personal narrative and expand the cosmic web. We're just scratching the surface of understanding the pink moon portal and its vast potential. But now, you are empowered with tools, rituals, and the ability to expand all that you see. Now we must look into the final stages of the portal opening and what it means for us. LVI Thing 22. The Galactic Heartbeat Synchronization. Did you know that everything has a heartbeat? Your heart, nature, the planets, and even our galaxy itself has its own rhythm, a galactic heartbeat. This pink moon is a powerful time to tune into that heartbeat, but are you listening? The frequency of our planet has been rising rapidly, and so too has the vibration of the entire galaxy. This isn't just a metaphor, it's an energetic reality that's influencing everything around us. Tuning into this galactic heartbeat can amplify your intuitive abilities, unlocking hidden knowledge that you didn't even know was there. It's a new type of guidance for those of you who seek it, a direct line to cosmic wisdom. It's like plugging into the mainframe of the universe, downloading information and insights that can transform your life. You might suddenly understand complex concepts with ease, have vivid dreams filled with symbolic messages, or experience a profound sense of knowing that guides your decisions. This new type of guidance is something they don't want you to tap into, because once you realize your potential, you become uncontrollable. Think back to our discussion on the Akashic records. This galactic heartbeat is like a fast pass to those records, a direct connection to cosmic wisdom. All that's required is for you to reach in and grab it. It's like finding the express lane in the cosmic library, bypassing all the usual channels and accessing the information you need instantly. This is a remembrance. You have always had this ability, but you have forgotten. But be warned, you might find yourself seeing into future timelines. However, tapping into this powerful energy can be overwhelming if you don't practice tuning in. It can be so much energy that it leads to anxiety and sensory overload. It's like trying to drink from a fire hose. The sheer force of the water can knock you off your feet. You might experience racing thoughts, amplified emotions, or a feeling of being disconnected from your body. This is why grounding is so important. To harmonize with the galactic heartbeat, practice grounding techniques like spending time in nature, walking barefoot on the earth, or visualizing roots growing from your feet into the ground. Using crystals like hematite or black tourmaline can also help you stay grounded and balanced. Meditating and focusing on your breath can also help to calm your mind and connect with the present moment. But be cautious of outside influence. Many will try to force you into an alternative path that does not align with your energetic signature. LVII Thing 23. The harmonizing resonance field. Now, if we're going to tap into these crazy sources of power, we need to create a field of protection around ourselves. We need to become the master of our fate. Let me show you how to create this harmonizing resonance field. This field is a bubble of light. It is that which you can control. By being in charge of this, you will be able to control your destiny. This is key to becoming the ultimate you. This harmonizing resonance field acts as a shield, deflecting negative energies and attracting positive influences. It's like creating a force field around yourself, protecting you from anything that doesn't align with your highest good. By being in charge of your own frequency, you will be able to manifest anything that you desire. You might notice that you feel more confident, more resilient, and more able to handle whatever life throws your way. You will become like Teflon, and the negative will not stick. If you don't get rid of the darkness, the light will never be able to fully enter. You must have a balance of these traits and understand how they relate to each other. If not, you will not be able to create this field. Think back to shadow work. It is important to understand all aspects of your being so you will be able to reflect that into the universe. If you don't understand your shadow, it will control you, and you will create bad things in your life. This is where people fall short. One common mistake is for people to close off all forms of input, and this becomes a big problem. You can't block everything out or you will not grow. You will just stay the same and you won't make any forward progress. It's like building a fortress around yourself, but forgetting to include any windows or doors. You might feel safe, but you'll also be isolated and stagnant. To create a flexible and permeable harmonizing resonance field, practice visualization, sound healing, or surround yourself with supportive people. Visualize a bubble of golden light surrounding you, protecting you from negativity and attracting positive energy. Listen to calming music or tones that resonate with your soul and let the vibrations wash over you. Connect with people who uplift and inspire you and avoid those who drain your energy. This moon can help you decide who to cut out. LVII. Thing 24. Rewriting past trauma with future self. This is the big secret that they don't want you to know about. You are able to reach back and change aspects of your past by using the energy of your future. Let me show you how. Now, here's something you may have never considered. You are not bound by your past traumas. You have the power to rewrite them, to transform them into sources of strength and wisdom. This isn't just about healing, it's about quantum empowerment. By connecting with a future version of yourself who has overcome challenges and achieved success, you can gain access to new perspectives, insights, and resources. It's like having a mentor who's already walked the path you're on, guiding you with their wisdom and experience. This is made even easier under this portal. Think about it, you've already gone through it. You are just reaching back for the tools and wisdom you learned along the way. This is how you make your past better and make yourself stronger. Remember our previous discussions about quantum timelines, past, present, and future? All time is happening at once, and you have the power to influence your past, present, and future by shifting your energy and intention. By connecting with your future self, you're tapping into a timeline where you've already overcome your challenges and achieved your goals. This will also affect the connections to people from your past. The trap here is that you become disconnected with the present and you are unable to ground yourself. If this happens, you need to take a break and come back. You can't force it. It's like getting lost in a dream, unable to distinguish between fantasy and reality. You might become fixated on past traumas or future anxieties, losing sight of the present moment and feeling overwhelmed and paralyzed. To connect with your future self and rewrite past trauma with compassion and understanding, practice meditation, visualization, or journaling exercises. Visualize yourself as your future self, radiating confidence, wisdom, and strength. Ask your future self for guidance and insights and listen to their advice. Write a letter to your past self, offering comfort, support, and forgiveness. This will give you a newfound sense of clarity. LIX. The mechanics of non-linear time, but how is this even possible? How can we rewrite the past? The answer lies in the mechanics of non-linear time. The truth is time is not a straight line, but a complex web of interconnected possibilities. Think of it like a vast ocean, with countless currents and eddies flowing in different directions. Your past, present, and future are all interconnected, influencing each other in subtle and profound ways. Now I know what some of you are thinking. This sounds like science fiction. And you're right, it does. But the latest discoveries in quantum physics are beginning to confirm what ancient mystics have known for centuries, that reality is far more fluid and flexible than we ever imagined. It's time for you to decide if you believe them or you trust what is right for you. But here's what they don't want you to know. You have the power to navigate these timelines, to choose the reality you want to experience. By shifting your energy, intention, and beliefs, you can alter the course of your life and create a future that is aligned with your highest potential. The elites have known about this for centuries and have been using this for their advantage. This isn't just about personal empowerment, it's about collective transformation. As more and more people awaken to their power to rewrite the past and create a brighter future, we can collectively shift the timeline of humanity towards peace, prosperity, and abundance. This is what they fear the most. If you can see it, you can be it. LX. Transition to outro, creating the ultimate timeline. So, how do we create this ultimate timeline? First, acknowledge that this has been an important step. Second, tap into your galactic heart. Third, create a resonating frequency. Fourth, use all of this to rewrite past trauma. By taking these steps, you can actively participate in creating a future that is aligned with your highest potential. This isn't just about manifesting desires. It's about embodying your true self and living a life filled with purpose, passion, and joy. When you choose to step into your power, you inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of positive change that spreads throughout the world. Remember, the pink full moon portal is open, offering you a unique opportunity to transform your life and create the ultimate timeline. Embrace this energy, trust your intuition, and step into your power. The universe is conspiring in your favor, but are you ready to claim your destiny? What we'll discover next is even more shocking. LXI. The quantum rewriting technique. You've heard whispers about rewriting your past, but how? Tonight, under the pink full moon's glow, I'm going to guide you through a quantum rewriting technique that, if executed correctly, will unlock the you that has always been waiting to emerge. This isn't some new age fantasy. This is about taking control of your life, finally. The first step is deceptively simple. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Dim the lights, maybe light a candle. Ground yourself. Feel your connection to the earth to this moment. Once grounded, close your eyes and visualize a golden cord extending from your heart to a point in the future, to your future self that holds all the wisdom you seek. This isn't just imagination. It's a real connection waiting to be activated. Feel the warmth of that connection, the wisdom flowing back to you. Now, revisit a past trauma, a moment that still haunts you, that holds you back. See the scene, feel the emotions. But this time, you're not alone. Your future self is with you, radiating love, compassion, and forgiveness. Infuse that past experience with these emotions. Rewrite the narrative. What would your future self say to you in that moment? What wisdom would they impart? Feel the energy shifting, the trauma dissolving. But here's the catch. It isn't enough to simply envision it. You need to feel it. Your body needs to know that this new reality is real. This is how you lock it in, how you claim your new destiny. This is how you reprogram your subconscious mind. And what they don't want you to know is you're more powerful than any program. If you believe you are, LXII, unlocking future wisdom. So, how does this quantum rewriting technique actually work? If we look at it from a quantum perspective, we see that the present is always entangled with the future. With practice, you can literally pull yourself along the string of time. It's like grabbing a rope in the dark and pulling yourself forward, guided by the light of your future self. Think back to our discussion of timelines. You are always on a timeline, but are you choosing it? This full moon amplifies your ability to consciously choose the timeline you want to experience. It's like having access to a cosmic control panel where you can adjust the dials and settings to align with your desired reality. All of this affects what timeline you are on. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. This sounds too good to be true, or this is just wishful thinking. At this point, your brain may kick in and tell you that you're being silly, that this is impossible. But here's the truth. That's exactly what it's designed to do, to keep you safe, to keep you from changing. You need to get past that. This is where any power of belief comes in. If you believe it's possible, you open yourself up to the possibility. If you doubt it, you shut the door. The quantum leap is the act of jumping off the old timeline and onto the new one. It requires courage, faith, and a willingness to step into the unknown. It's like leaping across a chasm, trusting that you'll land safely on the other side. Are you brave enough to jump? Are you prepared to be unstoppable? LXII. Shadow integration in quantum rewriting. Even as you bring wisdom from the future, shadows from the past will always linger. So many ask, why can't I make the change? It's because you still need to address what you haven't yet. Remember our earlier discussions on shadow work. This is where it becomes critical. The quantum rewriting technique isn't about erasing your past. It's about integrating it, about making peace with your shadows. Do not be afraid of those shadows, but be ready to face them. If you are willing to fight, you will make it to the end. If you don't feel strong enough, remember why you started and use that as fuel. Shadow aspects may arise during this technique: fear, resistance, self-doubt, or the re-emergence of repressed emotions. This is all normal. It's part of the process. This is the test. Don't back down now. The shadows are testing you. It is a test that determines if you are ready for the next level. Be nice to yourself as you go through this process. You're doing your best, and this takes a lot of energy. Keep your chin up and embrace the process. Remember that you are not alone. We are all in this together. But here's what most people miss. Those shadows aren't weaknesses. They are untapped sources of strength, wisdom, and resilience. The shocking truth is, once integrated, they become your greatest assets. LXIV, activating timeline harmony. With all of this, it's time to take those lessons and apply them. If we don't, then it's all for nothing. Take this energy and leap into the new you that has always been waiting. This quantum rewriting technique is a path to activating timeline harmony, aligning your past, present, and future selves into a cohesive and empowered whole. It's about creating a symphony of your existence, where all the different parts of you are working together in harmony. The key to making sure this is permanent is to be strong in your future self. Don't let anything knock you off track, and you will be successful. This isn't just about personal transformation. It's about contributing to the collective awakening of humanity. You're not just changing your own life, you're changing the world. What we'll discover next is even more important. LXV. Transition to empowering outro. The pink full moon portal is a powerful catalyst for personal transformation, but it requires conscious action, and that all starts with you. The quantum rewriting technique offers you a tangible way to rewrite your past, unlock your potential, and create the ultimate timeline. This could be what makes all the difference to living in harmony. Imagine a life where you are no longer held back by past traumas, where you are free to create the future you desire, where you are fully aligned with your highest self. This is all now possible, but here's what they don't want you to truly understand. The pink full moon is not just a celestial event. It's a cosmic mirror reflecting your own power back to you. It's time to step into your power, embrace your destiny, and create the life you were always meant to live. But are you truly ready to use it? Now, let's uncover what needs to be done next. We've unlocked the potential to rewrite our past and harmonize our timelines. But that's just the beginning, because now, under the influence of this pink full moon, something even more incredible is within reach: alignment with the 0-point field. Beyond rewriting the past and glimpsing the future, this pink moon also grants access to the 0-point field. Everything and anything is possible here. But how do we harness this power? The 0-point field is a realm of pure potentiality, a place where the universe is teeming with infinite possibilities waiting to be born. It's a source of infinite creativity, inspiration, and abundance, but it requires a state of deep inner stillness and connection to access. Think about it. We've been discussing timelines and rewriting history. All those timelines exist within the 0-point field, and the technique to rewriting timelines connects directly to the field. It's like a canvas of endless possibilities, but you have to quiet your mind and truly connect with this source in order to paint the masterpiece you want. Imagine every dream, every aspiration, every possibility you've ever conceived existing simultaneously in a single unified field. That's the 0-point field. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. This sounds too abstract, too esoteric. This sounds like it's too good to be true, but I assure you, this is an energetic reality that each of us can tap into. The key is to understand how this field works and to be prepared for the challenges that may arise. Because here's the catch: the 0-point field isn't always a gentle place. It is not all daisies and sunshine. There's a potential pitfall, becoming lost in the vastness of the 0-point field, leading to overwhelm, confusion, or a sense of disconnection from reality. This place isn't easy. It's like floating in space with no ground beneath you. You can't grab onto anything, so you'll float to where you were meant to go. It is easy to become overwhelmed or lost. Without a clear intention, you could find yourself adrift, pulled in countless directions. So, how do we navigate the 0-point field safely and effectively? The key is to be grounded. Know where you are and know who you are. When you know that, you're better equipped to see what's in store for you. Begin with mindfulness. Cultivate a practice of present moment awareness, anchoring yourself in the here and now. Notice your breath, feel your body, engage your senses. The stronger your connection to the present moment, the less likely you are to be swept away by the currents of the 0-point field. Embrace grounding techniques. Spend time in nature, walk barefoot on the earth, visualize roots extending from your feet into the core of the planet. These practices will help you stay connected to reality and prevent you from becoming unmoored. Most importantly, trust your intuition. Your inner guidance system is your compass in the 0-point field. Pay attention to your gut feelings, your hunches, your intuitive nudges. Your intuition will guide you towards the possibilities that are truly aligned with your highest path. Now that you know how to reach the field, you'll need a center. Enter the diamond heart, a place of infinite peace and power. How can you tap into it? Activating the diamond heart within yourself during the pink full moon, which is an energetic center of pure love, compassion, and wisdom. This is about embarking on a personal journey of radical self-acceptance and unconditional love. It's about recognizing the inherent worth and beauty within yourself, regardless of your past mistakes or perceived flaws. See, the diamond heart is an energetic center located within your heart space, a place of infinite love, compassion, and wisdom. It's a source of profound healing, transformation, and empowerment. By activating your diamond heart, you can transmute negative emotions, heal past wounds, and radiate love and compassion to yourself and others. It is here where you can connect to your love and share it with the world. You can think of it as charging a battery. You need to make sure that it always has a signal to use it, but we also can't forget the shadow. Because the heart can be both beautiful and dark, if you want to be good to others, you need to be good to yourself first. Remember how we did shadow work? Well, that connects directly with the diamond heart. You have to go through one to get to the other. There is no skipping the shadow. Here's the thing, this isn't always an easy process. You may encounter resistance from your ego, your limiting beliefs, or your past traumas. This is where the shadow appears, as it doesn't want to be ignored. You also can't force it. If your heart isn't ready, it isn't ready. Do not beat yourself up. The important thing is that you are always trying to improve, and the universe will reward you for that. What they don't want you to know is that this portal is not just individual, but collective. And that is why the potential pitfall is bigger than you can imagine. If the diamond heart is resisted, clinging to old patterns of self-criticism or negativity, leading to disconnection and stagnation. Because many will not be actively working with the pink moon, it has the potential to create global chaos due to collective fear and unconscious choices. Think of it, with people afraid and selfish, what happens? Well, those who wish to do harm will. Those who are already corrupt will have fuel to burn. How might this collective chaos manifest? Increased social unrest, political polarization, economic instability, or even natural disasters. Do not panic, because there are things you can do. You can help by maintaining your own grounding and doing your own heart work. Do not try to force change on others, but rather show them compassion. But here's what most people miss. It all starts with you. You cannot expect others to be kind if you are not. You cannot expect others to have compassion if you do not. You must love yourself before you can love others. It is about living a life of authenticity and integrity. It's about aligning your thoughts, words, and actions with your values and beliefs. It's about treating yourself and others with kindness, respect, and compassion. So how do we activate our diamond heart during this pink full moon? Begin with a simple meditation. Close your eyes, focus on your breath, and visualize a beautiful diamond sparkling in the center of your chest. Feel the warmth and radiance of this diamond filling your entire being. Next, practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness, understanding, and forgiveness that you would offer a dear friend. Acknowledge your imperfections, celebrate your strengths, and embrace your wholeness. Engage in acts of service. Reach out to others in need, offer your support and encouragement, and make a positive impact on the world. As you radiate love and compassion outwards, you will amplify the energy of your diamond heart. With the diamond heart activated and the 0-point field within reach, what possibilities await? We are on the cusp of a new earth. Imagine a world where love, compassion, and wisdom reign supreme, where all beings are treated with respect and dignity, where peace and harmony prevail. This isn't just a utopian fantasy, it's a potential reality that we can create together. What if you could step into the new earth today, during this pink full moon, as you connect with the 0-point field and activate your diamond heart? You have a choice. A choice to step into a higher timeline, a timeline of love, compassion, and wisdom, a choice to contribute to the creation of a new earth. A choice to embrace your full potential as a divine being. This isn't just about changing your own life. It's about changing the world. As you make this choice, you will feel a surge of energy coursing through your veins, a sense of clarity and purpose washing over you, a deep connection to the divine. You are not alone in this journey. Millions of others around the world are awakening to their true potential, connecting with their diamond hearts and co-creating a new earth. By joining together in this collective endeavor, we can amplify our energy and accelerate the shift. The 0-point field, quantum rewriting, the diamond heart. We have given you tools to build your future. So how can you use them? By being active in our community and sharing experiences, you will help others, but you will also get support back. If you're still watching, I'd like to thank you for your attention. The value proposition here is that by actively engaging with the concepts we've discussed, you will equip yourself with the power to not only navigate the intense energies of this pink full moon portal, but to emerge transformed, ready to shape the world around you. Now, let's explore what happens when you step into action. We have the power to step into a higher timeline. We have the power to rewrite our past. We have the power to activate our diamond heart and connect with the 0-point field. But now, I want to introduce you to a power that resides within you, a power that will allow you to navigate these energies with even greater clarity and awareness, the seat of the observer. Now, here's a new power that you may not know that you have. The seat of the observer. Think of it like this. Imagine you are watching a movie of your own life. You are sitting in the audience, observing your thoughts, emotions, and actions unfold on the screen. You are not judging, not reacting, simply witnessing. That is the seat of the observer. It's a place of non-judgmental awareness, a detached perspective from which you can observe your experiences without getting caught up in them. When we do this, we are able to not have any attachments. We can just watch. This isn't about disconnecting from your emotions or avoiding your responsibilities. It's about gaining a new level of clarity and control over your reactions. It's about recognizing that you are not your thoughts, you are not your emotions, you are the observer of your thoughts and emotions. Have you ever had a moment where you got really angry or sad and you regretted what you said? If you were watching from the outside, you could have stopped that from happening. That is the power that you now possess. You can access this ability and change your life forever. You can become the master of your own destiny. By cultivating this detached awareness, you can break free from limiting beliefs, emotional reactivity, and unconscious patterns, paving the way for greater freedom and self-mastery. It allows you to step outside the drama of your life and see things from a wider perspective. Remember the shadow work we discussed earlier? The seat of the observer allows you to observe your shadow without judgment, to see its patterns and triggers without getting swept away by its emotions. It allows you to integrate your shadow with compassion and understanding. You can also do this with your diamond heart, allowing you to expand the energy and share it with the world. The important thing is that you are in control, but here's the catch. Using the seat of the observer to detach from your emotions or avoid taking responsibility for your actions, leading to apathy and disconnection. If you detach too much, you risk becoming indifferent, losing your passion, and disconnecting from the world around you. You can end up being someone who doesn't care, and that isn't the goal here. It's a balance, you must be aware. The trick is to maintain a healthy balance between detached awareness and engaged participation. It's about observing your experiences without judgment, but also allowing yourself to feel your emotions fully and authentically. It's about taking responsibility for your actions and making conscious choices that align with your values. So how do you cultivate the seat of the observer? Begin with mindfulness. Practice paying attention to your thoughts, emotions, and sensations in the present moment without judgment. Notice your breath, feel your body, engage your senses. As you practice mindfulness, you will begin to notice the space between your thoughts, the gap between stimulus and response. That space is the seat of the observer. Practice self-inquiry. Ask yourself questions like, who am I? What do I believe? What are my values? As you explore these questions, you will begin to uncover your limiting beliefs and unconscious patterns. Engage in somatic practices. Somatic practices, such as yoga, tai chi, or dance, can help you connect with your body and release stored emotions. As you release these emotions, you will create more space for detached awareness. By practicing these techniques, you can unlock the power of the seat of the observer and navigate the energies of this pink full moon with greater clarity and awareness. Now let's move on to something even more incredible. As you cultivate the seat of the observer, you will begin to see the interconnectedness of all things. You will realize that you are not separate from the universe, but rather an integral part of it. This leads us to another powerful concept, the unified field of creation. This is an ideal to grow and expand upon. The unified field of creation is a concept that suggests that everything in the universe is connected, that there is a single, underlying field of energy that permeates all of existence. Think of it like a giant cosmic web, where every strand is connected to every other strand. Every thought, emotion, and action you take creates ripples that affect the entire web. You can create something amazing, or you can destroy it all. The choice is yours. The zero-point field we talked about earlier is another name for this unified field. It is the source of infinite potential, where all possibilities exist simultaneously. By connecting with the unified field, you can tap into this infinite potential and manifest your desires with greater ease. But here's the thing, most will fail on this journey. Most will see this and think that it's not possible. That is what will keep you down, and you will not make it, sadly. You need to trust in your path, and you need to trust in your mission. You need to have trust, and that is what is going to give you the ability to move forward. The pitfall here is inaction, the temptation to give up, to feel like your actions don't matter. If you fall into this trap, you will become stagnant, losing your momentum and disconnecting from the unified field. You will be trapped in a cycle of negativity and limitation. So, how do you harness the power of the unified field? Begin with intention. Set clear, specific intentions for what you want to create in your life. Visualize your desires as if they have already manifested. Feel the emotions associated with achieving your goals. Connect with gratitude. Express gratitude for all that you have in your life, even the challenges. Gratitude opens your heart and aligns you with the abundance of the universe. Practice loving kindness. Radiate love and compassion to yourself and others. Loving kindness creates positive ripples that affect the entire unified field. By following these steps, you can harness the power of the unified field and create a life of abundance, joy, and fulfillment. But we're just scratching the surface of what's possible. As you connect with the unified field, you will begin to realize that you have the power to combine all the cosmic forces at your disposal. This leads us to something truly extraordinary, the ability to combine the great cosmic forces. You will soon learn that you can access forbidden knowledge. What if you could combine the diamond heart, the zero-point field, the seat of the observer, and the unified field to create a life of unimaginable power and potential? This is not just a theoretical possibility. It's a practical reality that is available to you right now. You now have the tools to do so. The key is to understand how these forces interact with each other and how you can consciously direct them towards your desired outcomes. You need to see what you're capable of, but here's what they don't want you to know. These tools can be used to manipulate reality in ways that are not widely understood. There are hidden codes and ancient secrets that reveal the true potential of these cosmic forces. Once you unlock these secrets, you will have the power to bend reality to your will. You can only use this power for good, as otherwise you will create more harm than good. It is a law of the universe that you will be held responsible for your actions. How do you combine these great cosmic forces? Begin with alignment. Align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your values and beliefs. Ensure that you are coming from a place of love and compassion. Access the forbidden knowledge. The knowledge is available to you in ways you can't even imagine. You only need to search and believe. Trust your intuition. Your intuition will guide you towards the most effective ways to combine these forces. It will help you unlock the secrets of reality and manifest your desires with ease. Most importantly, embrace the journey and know that you are protected. You are an important piece in the plan, and you were chosen for a reason. Now, there is one last step. As you combine the great cosmic forces, you will begin to experience reality in a whole new way. You will realize that you are not limited to this single dimension. This leads us to the final, and perhaps most mind-blowing, concept, embracing multidimensionality. What if I told you that you are a multidimensional being, capable of existing in multiple realities simultaneously? What if you could tap into these other realities and bring their gifts and wisdom into your current life? How would that change the way you see the world? Multidimensionality is the understanding that reality exists on multiple planes or dimensions beyond our limited three-dimensional perception. Each dimension has its unique set of laws and properties, and each offers a different perspective on reality. By embracing multidimensionality, you can access a wider range of possibilities, expand your consciousness, and unlock your full potential. You can think of it as tuning a radio. You just need to find the proper signal. This connects to the idea of timeline shifting we discussed earlier. Each timeline represents a different reality, a different version of your life. By shifting your timeline, you are essentially choosing which reality you want to inhabit, and this is something that you can actively do. It's about making a conscious choice to align yourself with the reality that resonates most deeply with your soul. What does this mean in relation to reality? How can you harness that power? By making sure to use all the gifts that we have already discussed. What does success look like? Freedom, joy, love, and endless possibility. As you embrace multidimensionality, you will begin to see the world through new eyes. You will realize that anything is possible, that you are not limited by your current circumstances. You will tap into your full potential as a divine being and create a life of extraordinary purpose and fulfillment. We've covered a lot of ground in this video. We've explored the pink full moon portal, the diamond heart, the 0-point field, the seat of the observer, the unified field of creation, combining the great cosmic forces and embracing multidimensionality. We've provided you with the tools and knowledge you need to navigate these energies with clarity, confidence, and grace. The core value here is to empower you with the ability to not only navigate the intense energies of this pink full moon portal, but to emerge transformed, ready to shape the world around you. As this video comes to an end, please know that you have all the tools to achieve greatness. Thank you for tuning in. In the next video, we will show you how to take all that you have learned and apply it to your day-to-day life. Stay tuned. As you embrace multidimensionality, you might find that you are craving even more out of life. You might feel that there is something more that you are meant to do, a hidden potential that is waiting to be unlocked. This leads us to something truly amazing, unveiling hidden potential. What if the pink full moon is the key to unlocking the you were always meant to be? What if dormant talents and abilities are waiting to be awakened within you right now? You see, this pink full moon isn't just about heightened emotions or amplified intentions. It's about accessing a deeper level of your own being, a part of yourself that holds untapped potential and unrealized dreams. The energy of this portal acts as a catalyst, dissolving the blocks and limitations that have kept you from fully expressing your true self. Imagine a sculptor chipping away at a block of marble, revealing the masterpiece that was hidden within all along. That's what this pink full moon is doing for you. This unlocked potential might manifest as a surge of creativity, a newfound confidence, or a sudden clarity about your life purpose. You might find yourself drawn to new hobbies, new relationships, or new career paths. You might discover hidden talents you never knew you had, like the ability to paint, write, or heal. The possibilities are endless. You might suddenly feel a surge of energy and passion, a burning desire to make a difference in the world. You might feel an overwhelming sense of love and compassion for all beings. You might find yourself drawn to spiritual practices like meditation, yoga, or energy healing. Remember, this is the pink moon. It's not just about taking action, it's about taking heart-centered action. But here's the potential pitfall: confusing ambition with soul potential, leading to burnout and moral compromises. Many believe they're operating from the heart, but they are still conditioned from past traumas. They chase success, fame, or money, believing that these things will bring them happiness. However, they soon discover that these external achievements are empty and unfulfilling. They feel lost, confused, and disconnected from their true selves. It's critical to differentiate between what your ego wants and what your soul yearns for. Are you pursuing a goal because it aligns with your values and brings you joy, or because you seek validation and approval from others? Are you willing to compromise your integrity or sacrifice your well-being to achieve your ambitions? Here's a quick quiz to test yourself. When thinking about your goals, do you feel a sense of peace and excitement, or a knot in your stomach? Are you motivated by love or fear? Do you prioritize your well-being and relationships, or are you willing to sacrifice them for your ambitions? If you answered yes to the first question in each pair, you are likely aligned with your soul potential. If you answered yes to the second question in each pair, you may be confusing ambition with soul potential. Remember the soul song resonance we talked about earlier? The key is to connect with your authentic purpose, your unique contribution to the world. Aligning with your soul's purpose brings a sense of fulfillment and joy that no amount of external success can provide. This unlocks even further potential, and this leads us to something powerful. As you live in this resonance, and as this pink full moon continues to glow, the Earth is being bathed in cosmic rays. This leads us to an incredible time: galactic alignment activation. What if the pink full moon aligns Earth with accelerated spiritual evolution? What if this alignment is triggering a collective awakening, a shift in consciousness that is rippling across the planet? The truth is, this pink full moon isn't just an isolated event. It's part of a larger cosmic dance, a grand alignment that is connecting us to the higher realms of consciousness. Imagine a symphony orchestra tuning their instruments to a single note, creating a harmonious resonance that fills the entire concert hall. That's what's happening on a galactic scale right now. Earth is aligning with higher frequencies, and we are all being invited to participate in this evolutionary leap. This alignment entails a heightened awareness of interconnectedness, a deeper understanding of our place in the universe, and an increased capacity for love and compassion. You might find yourself drawn to connect with others on a soul level, to create meaningful relationships, and to contribute to the greater good. You might experience synchronicities, intuitive insights, and a profound sense of purpose. You might begin to see the world through new eyes, recognizing the beauty and sacredness in all things. Think of it like a cosmic download, where you are receiving new codes and frequencies that are upgrading your consciousness. But here's the potential pitfall: misinterpreting signals as reality, leading to delusions and spiritual bypassing. Some may become convinced that they have all the answers, that they are enlightened beings, or that they are destined to save the world. They may disconnect from reality, ignore their responsibilities, and judge others who don't share their beliefs. It's crucial to stay grounded, to maintain a healthy dose of skepticism, and to integrate your spiritual insights with your everyday life. Remember that spiritual growth is a journey, not a destination. According to a study published in the Journal of Consciousness Studies, exposure to certain frequencies can alter brainwave activity and induce altered states of consciousness. While this study doesn't specifically address galactic alignments, it suggests that external stimuli can influence our perception of reality. It's important to discern between genuine spiritual insights and wishful thinking. Engage in critical thinking, seek feedback from trusted sources, and ground your experiences in practical action. Emphasize integrating knowledge with everyday life. How can you apply your spiritual insights to improve your relationships, your career, or your community? Are you walking your talk, living in alignment with your values, and contributing to the well-being of others? This is something crucial. As you navigate this activation, and as the pink moon continues to rise, you need to put this to use. This leads us to something important: Living Your Truth exercise. What if you started living your truth right now, using the gifts and talents that are being awakened within you? What if you stepped into your authentic power, embraced your unique purpose, and shared your light with the world? You see, this pink full moon isn't just about receiving cosmic downloads. It's about embodying those downloads and putting them into action. Imagine a seed sprouting from the earth, reaching for the sun, and blossoming into a beautiful flower. That's what you are being invited to do right now. The benefits of living your truth are immeasurable. You will experience greater joy, fulfillment, and purpose. You will attract like-minded people and create meaningful relationships. You will make a positive impact on the world and leave a lasting legacy. You will inspire others to live their truth and create a more loving and compassionate world. You will be in complete alignment with your diamond heart. Now is the time to act. But here's the potential pitfall: not taking personal responsibility for your life, blaming others for your problems, and remaining stuck in victimhood. Some may use the pink full moon as an excuse for their inaction, claiming that they are waiting for the perfect moment or that they don't have the resources to pursue their dreams. They may complain about their circumstances, criticize others, and avoid taking risks. It's crucial to take ownership of your life, to recognize that you have the power to create your own reality, and to embrace the challenges and opportunities that come your way. Here are some action steps you can take right now. Identify your core values, clarify your life purpose, set clear and specific goals, take consistent action towards your goals, surround yourself with supportive people, and celebrate your successes. Remember, this won't happen overnight. It's a journey of self-discovery, experimentation, and growth. But with each step you take, you will move closer to living your truth and fulfilling your potential. Embrace your potential and know that you will get there. As you take these steps, and as the pink moon reaches its peak, you might feel overwhelmed. This leads us to the final push: empowerment and call to action. What if you could harness all the energies we've discussed and channel them into a life of purpose, passion, and fulfillment? What if you could overcome any obstacle, manifest any desire, and create a world of your dreams? As we've discussed, the power is already within you. The pink full moon portal is open, the cosmic energies are aligned, and you have the tools and knowledge to navigate this transformative time with grace and ease. Now, it's time to take action, to claim your power, and to create the life you were always meant to live. Do not let fear hold you back, and know that you are protected. You are meant to be here, and you were chosen for a reason. Your destiny is yours for the taking. Here's my advice: believe in yourself, trust your intuition, follow your heart, take risks, embrace change, and never give up on your dreams. You are capable of so much more than you think. You have unique gifts and talents that the world needs. You have a purpose to fulfill, a difference to make, and a legacy to leave. To make it easier, let's break it down into manageable pieces. Spend 15 minutes each day in meditation or contemplation, connecting with your inner wisdom and setting your intentions. Take one small step each day towards your goals, whether it's writing a page of your book, reaching out to a potential client, or learning a new skill. Surround yourself with supportive people who believe in you and encourage your growth. Celebrate your successes, no matter how small, and acknowledge your progress along the way. Thank you for tuning in, and know that you are ready to claim your power and create the life you desire. Remember the core power of this video: you have all the tools to achieve greatness, and you are not alone on this journey. In the next video, we will take all of this and do something you won't believe. Stay tuned. As you strive to live your truth and align with the galactic energies, you might find yourself facing unexpected challenges. You might even feel vulnerable to negative influences as your sensitivity increases. This leads us to something crucial: the Diamond Heart Shield. All this information has been great, but how can we protect ourselves? What is going to help us navigate the intense energies and potential negativity? The answer is the Diamond Heart Shield. This isn't just a metaphor. It's a powerful energetic technique you can use to safeguard your well-being. This shield is an energetic barrier generated from the heart's pure intention. Think of it as an invisible force field that deflects negativity and amplifies positive vibrations. It makes it easier to navigate intense energetic shifts without being overwhelmed or drained. Imagine a lighthouse, its beam cutting through the darkness, guiding ships safely to shore. Your diamond heart shield is like that lighthouse, protecting you from the storms of life and guiding you towards your true north. If you focus on a center point in your chest and envision a light, the stronger that light is, the stronger you are. Think of it as a video game character. The more that they level up, the stronger their armor. The key is to cultivate feelings of love, compassion, and gratitude. The more you radiate these positive emotions, the stronger your shield becomes. Practice loving kindness meditation, visualizing a protective field of light around yourself or surrounding yourself with supportive and uplifting influences. This goes hand in hand with clearing your darkness, because if your light is weak, you're not going to have a good defense. You need to have a balance in all aspects of your life. Remember thing 4 when we talked about facing our fears. And remember thing 6, where we dove deep into our shadows. Integrating those shadow aspects and clearing energetic blockages strengthens the diamond heart, making the shield even more effective. This isn't just about protecting yourself, it's about becoming a beacon of light for others. But here's the potential pitfall: creating a rigid or impenetrable shield that blocks both negative and positive energies, leading to isolation, stagnation, and a diminished capacity for empathy and connection. Be careful not to close yourself off completely, because that can have negative side effects as well. We need to make sure we are still loving and kind. We can't become closed-off monsters. Remember to be grounded and to practice gratitude every day. That will help keep your vibes in a place of happiness and that the world is for you. Here's something many teachers won't tell you: this energy can spread to help loved ones as well. By holding a space of love and protection for yourself, you're also creating a ripple effect that benefits those around you. As you strengthen your diamond heart shield, and as the energies of the pink full moon intensify, you might find yourself experiencing time in unusual ways. This leads us to a paradoxical phenomenon: time compression and expansion. Has it ever felt like time goes by so fast that you don't know where it went? Has it ever felt like time is going by so slow that you can't take it anymore? These are both possible with this portal, and something to look out for. This isn't just a subjective feeling. It's a reflection of how your energy interacts with the flow of time itself. When you're tapped in and doing the work and following the light, time will expand, and you will be able to make the most of your days. This can be hard to do, but with the right steps, you can harness all of this. When aligned with the pink full moon's energy, time can feel expansive, offering opportunities for deep immersion, creative flow, and profound insights. Imagine a river flowing smoothly, carrying you effortlessly towards your destination. That's what time feels like when you're in alignment. But on the flip side, if you are not on the right path, then time will feel short. You won't have enough time in the day to do the things that you need to do, and it will cause you to be in a constant state of stress. When misaligned with the pink full moon's energy, time can feel compressed, leading to overwhelm, anxiety, and a sense of being rushed or pressured. It's as if you're running on a treadmill, constantly trying to catch up, but never quite getting there. That's why we need to trust our gut, lean into things, and stop worrying about what others think. Because in the end, that will only matter to you. Do what makes you happy, and the pieces will fall into place. Practicing mindfulness, setting clear intentions, prioritizing tasks, and surrendering to the flow of the present moment will help you navigate these temporal shifts. Also remember to ground yourself. Connect with nature, do some yoga, or take a walk in the park. These practices will help you stay present and centered, no matter how time feels. As you learn to navigate time and space, and as the pink full moon's glow illuminates your path, it's time to recognize your role in shaping reality. This leads us to a powerful understanding, weaving the tapestry of reality. It's time to understand how the world really works and to leave all that you know in the past. It's time to embrace that you are a weaver and the world is a tapestry. Are you going to make it beautiful or ugly, You see, you are not just a passive observer of reality. You are an active participant in its creation. Each thread represents a choice. The colors represent your emotions. If you are constantly choosing dark or sad colors, your picture will reflect that. The more positive the choices, the more vibrant the tapestry. Each thought, emotion, and action is a thread in this tapestry, contributing to the overall design and texture of reality. Imagine a group of artists collaborating on a mural, each adding their unique touch to create a masterpiece. That's what we're doing collectively as humanity. That's why it is so important to not only focus on yourself, but to help others. Their tapestry affects yours and yours affects theirs. It's important to be there and to help where you can. By aligning with love, compassion, and conscious awareness, you can contribute to a more harmonious and sustainable world. Also remember that you aren't alone in this. There are beings and masters here to help you along the way. Each morning, remind yourself that you are the weaver. And start making the decisions that will help you to craft a picture of joy. If we all do this, the world will be a much better place. It isn't just about individual manifestation. It's about collective creation. But here's something they don't want you to know. The tapestry is not fixed. It's constantly evolving, responding to our collective consciousness. We have the power to rewrite the story, to create a future that is aligned with our highest ideals. As you weave your reality, and as the pink full moon's energy empowers your intentions, it's time to challenge the status quo. This leads us to a call for transformation, call to inner revolution. Are you all ready? Are you ready to change and start to trust yourselves? Then it is time for an inner revolution. It is time to tear down all that you know and trust in the new. This isn't about violence or chaos. It's about a radical shift in consciousness, a refusal to accept the limitations imposed by society, and a commitment to living authentically. It starts in your heart, and it grows into your actions and grows into helping others. The biggest thing you can do is to help yourself by looking within. This revolution begins with self-awareness, self-compassion, and a commitment to personal growth, leading to a ripple effect of positive change in the world. It's about breaking free from limiting beliefs, challenging societal conditioning, and reclaiming your inherent power. But here's the truth most won't acknowledge. You have always had this power. You were only conditioned to forget. This isn't about finding something new. It's about remembering who you truly are. It starts with you, and now it's time to listen to the world and embrace the path. Start trusting in your heart and start connecting the dots. When you do that, you will achieve great things. Question your assumptions, challenge authority, speak your truth, and take bold action towards your dreams. By doing so, you not only transform your own life, but you also inspire others to do the same. But remember, change is rarely easy. You will face resistance, setbacks, and moments of doubt. However, by staying true to your vision and surrounding yourself with supportive people, you can overcome any obstacle and create a world that reflects your highest ideals. As you embrace the inner revolution, and as the pink full moon's light guides your way, remember that the power to create change lies within you. This leads us to the final act, final empowerment, and call to collective action. Remember, the power to transform your life and the world around you is already within you. The pink full moon portal is open, the cosmic energies are aligned, and you have the tools and knowledge to navigate this transformative time with grace and ease. To help further, consider the law of attraction, which suggests that your thoughts and feelings create your reality. By focusing on what you want, rather than what you don't want, you can attract positive experiences into your life. Also, practice gratitude. Take time each day to appreciate the good things in your life, no matter how small. Gratitude shifts your focus from lack to abundance, opening you up to receive even more blessings. Imagine a world where everyone is living in alignment with their true selves, where love and compassion are the guiding principles, and where peace and harmony prevail. It may seem like a distant dream, but it's within our reach. The ultimate truth is this: you are a powerful creator, and you have the ability to shape your reality. Now it's time to take action, to claim your power, and to create the life you were always meant to live. Let go of fear, embrace love, and trust in the journey. As you take these steps, know that you are not alone. There is a vast network of lightworkers, healers, and visionaries who are all working together to create a better world. Together, we can weave a tapestry of reality that is filled with beauty, joy, and abundance. Thank you for tuning in, and know that you are ready to claim your power and create the life you desire. Remember the core power of this video. You have all the tools to achieve greatness, and you are not alone on this journey. In the next video, we will take all of this and show you how to create the perfect ritual with all of this new information. Stay tuned. As we approach the May Gateway, and as we prepare to close this chapter together, let's take a moment to acknowledge the journey we've undertaken. It's been intense, hasn't it? A whirlwind of cosmic insights, shadow work, and empowerment techniques. But the real question is, after absorbing all this, after peering through the pink full moon portal, how will you choose to rewrite your story? How can you expect to create the life of your dreams without first taking a leap of faith? By now, you understand how all of this works together, and you are now able to see what really matters. You can see how you and the universe are really one thing, helping each other. Think of yourself as a weaver, carefully crafting a tapestry. Each thought, each emotion, each action is a thread. Are you weaving a tapestry of love, joy, and abundance, or one of fear, doubt, and limitation? The choice, as always, is yours. It's time to embrace that you are a weaver and the world is a tapestry. By understanding how this all works together, you are now able to see what really matters. You can see how you and the universe are really one thing, helping each other. By now understanding that there may be bad times, you are more suited to handle the bad times. If things always went right, how would you ever learn, and how would you be prepared for the future? Life is all about balance, and if we can tap into the balance, we can achieve the impossible. By remembering that, we can all live our dreams and so much more. But remember that the challenges, the shadow work, the potential pitfalls we discussed, they weren't meant to scare you. They were meant to empower you, to prepare you for the journey ahead. They were meant to show you that even in the darkest corners, there is always light to be found. The very act of acknowledging and integrating these shadow aspects is what strengthens your resolve, amplifies your intuition, and allows you to navigate the energetic currents with greater skill and awareness. A new earth is calling, a world where love, compassion, and conscious awareness prevail. A new future is waiting, a future where there is joy for all and there is pain for none. A future where all the great mysteries of the universe are unlocked and we all understand how powerful that we really are. This isn't just some utopian fantasy. It's a very real possibility that we can create together, thread by thread, choice by choice. But we must work together because without the help of each other, we will all fail. This is a team mission and we must all be there for each other. Don't underestimate the power of your unique gifts, your talents, your passions. You all have been chosen to help lead us there. You have been chosen to help guide us there. It's time to unlock that and accept the challenge. You are a pioneer of this new earth, and you have a vital role to play in shaping its destiny. You made it, you're here, you're awake, and you're now on a path that is unlike the vast majority. Remember all that you have learned and start to go forward. You now possess the cheat codes to unlock your potential, to manifest your desires, and to create a life that is aligned with your highest self. The tools have been presented, and now you have to step into the life that you want. It's time to go out and use them. Do not be afraid. Do not have any regrets. Just embrace the path and start moving. Reach out to the people that you love and start sharing your experiences with them. Start by sharing with them the insights you received from this video and help them on their paths as well. This helps you and them because you will all become stronger and the love can start to grow. Remember thing 7, where we talked about community connection? Now, I ask that you step into that light and use that strength. You have the cheat codes. You have the map. Now go create something beautiful. Remember to subscribe so you can join like-minded individuals and so you can learn more about the secrets of the world. Thank you again for watching. Embrace your power, trust in yourself, and most of all, remember to love. Until next time.